Okay, so last time you guys had finished off your journey through the plane that you now know to have been the plane of knowledge. After dabbling in the powers of deities, as you were able to either accept or decline the wishes of mortals as you viewed them through doorways. Towards the end of the plane of knowledge, you had met up with a longtime friend in the form of Lieutenant Colonel Wedge, who gave you the option of joining him to become the Gods of Calamity, as to be the gateholders and the ones that would stop calamity affecting the world. You declined his offer, and a battle ensued, to the point where you were finally able to defeat him amongst a crowd of the people who had died during the wars. Fighting back their cries and hatred, with Lieutenant Colonel Wedge being defeated, his form cracked all over and dispersed into a shadowy mist and formed back into the inverse shadow crystal. With Osa absorbing that, you have, up to this point, gathered up 4 inverse crystals, though the end was hard to be in sight, though Wedge's description definitely led him to becoming the final fight. However, as you were going to pull out your crystals to try and continue on following the darkness that's been spreading through the realms and planes, your crystals melted into the sand of the Colosseum. And with that, the sand surrounded you and teleported you to a new locale. You have no idea which plane it is, though you are sat within a large building with see-through walls, letting the sound from outside to go in, but not to go out. Dancing within the void, you were able to move through this room and saw 3 destroyed statues. With Kefka forming behind you, you are able to recognize the 3 statues as the 3 gods that he had absorbed to make himself a deity. Revealing himself as his normal form, he had a discussion with all of you, revealing that it was he who implanted the knowledge in all of you, as it was his plan to make more deities, but also to circumvent the normal routes that people take to become deities, as he has grown quite, not exactly mad, but not happy about the situations with the deific tables. The discussions at hand angered him to the point where he decided he would go around and spread a bit more chaos through the world, as well as being able to hasten the progress of mortals, as through chaos, and even if your own words, through adversity, people progress. And with his hand creating chaos and destruction, he has allowed the mortals to progress even quicker. With this plan, you would also notice that both Osa and Yuki were much closer to deific planes, as Osa's entire body was already glowing, similar to how it was in the plane of knowledge, most likely due to many more people praying in her name. On the other side, Yuki, who had devoured almost all of them, or maybe all of them, it's hard to tell with your memories right now, all of the different parts she needed to from the Book of Deities, her head and her stomach glowing similarly to Osa. And through talking with Kefka, he unleashed the knowledge within all of your minds as you all learnt how to become deities, as simply knowing how to do it is almost enough to do it. Iskandar and Joseph's hands were glowing brightly with the same light that Osa has over her entire body. Kefka said that this would progress across your bodies until it fully realized you as new gods. And through the discussion, it seemed like everyone was still very adamant and keeping to their previous notions that none of them wished to be gods, and that they should leave that to the already created gods. However, trying to throw away the power seemed impossible, as it would not go away from your skin, and even combining it to try and attack Kefka in his previous form seemingly was not strong enough to wound the deity. Through antagonistic words, as well as not exactly getting around to Kefka's way of thinking or allowing him to speak further, you engaged him in a fight, to which point Kefka said he would revert his body to that of how it was when he first ascended, to at least give you four a hope of victory. Adding to that, as well as to his plans of creating four new gods, he shifted the see-through walls containing this building, showing different parts of Aeon Gaia, mostly of the capitals, as you can see countless faces staring upwards, almost as if you are being broadcasted across the sky. You can hear the people's cries and whispers as they look upon their four previous heroes of light in front of Kefka, though his form is more in its angelic form and the one that is painted of as the not exactly rapture, but it's definitely a fearsome sight to behold. And Kefka did make mention that if none of you were to become gods, you would instead leave Osa to be the last remaining, as he no longer has a dabbling hand in her ascension. It is more due to the mortals praying to her than what he has had done. And we ended last session off as Kefka made the first rule of the combat, where he snapped his fingers and declared that melee weapons no longer existed. This caused Yuki's large sword, Joseph's weapons, and even the Ifrit's blade and Osa's axe to disintegrate into nothingness. And whilst melee weapons no longer exist, you still remember their existence and are quite angered at their removal. And we shall continue from there, as it is Kefka's first turn. Though if you wish, you can roll knowledges to find out some of the traits of Kefka. It can be either knowledge planes or knowledge religion.
I'll be trying to add to that in just a second.
Alrighty. Give me 1 moment to do calculations. This is the one where you get your 4 extra, isn't it, Iskandor? Is it 4 extra?
Yes, this will be the 4 extra if it's planes. So it should say, well, yeah, rank 5, 1 additional information for every 5 ranks you possess in this knowledge. So it'd be 4. That's assuming
you're level 25. Do you not have 25 ranks in planes?
Oh, yeah. To be fair, I only have 21 in planes.
Okay. You don't have a headband that's giving you extra ranks, do you?
No. Yeah, that's standard.
Righty. Kefka's form is that of a huge jester, whose form can shift between comedic and angelic. Wearing garish color combinations of red, blue, and yellow, Kefka can transform himself into a huge angel-like creation, almost depicting the old paintings of God and his creation. You can learn 10 traits. Do we wish to keep with that list?
I'm happy with it. Depends what everyone else is.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, give me 1 moment. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4, 5. All right. His weakest save is Reflex. He has no weakness. He is immune to all negative status effects, ability damage and drain, death effects, flanking, and ruin. He has Deific Law, where he can morph the laws of the universe, which is especially unrestrained within his own realm or planes, and divine laws can only be overruled by another deity. He has Divine Reconstruction, where once killed, he is reborn in 1d4 days, though a deity of equal or greater power can interrupt this to permanently kill him. He has Divine Rolls, where whenever he rolls a d20, he can just make it a natural 20 as a free action. He has Metamaster, where he is the Lord of Dark Magic, allowing him to reduce the cost of any metamagic feats applied to spells from the Black Mage spell list by 1 to a minimum of 0. He has Morphic Power, where he can shape the place he's currently on to suit himself, changing the atmosphere or any other planar traits as he wishes, and he can create landscapes or shift the terrain as he sees fit, and even connect planes together, shifting their contents between one another. He has resistance of 50 to all elements, and his DR type is /dash.
Well, shit. Okay.
As a description of what he currently looks like, he does have the waterfall effect. He also has a shimmering barrier around him, a floating shield, as well as his body just looking incredibly toughened.
Oh, I see. So he's allowed to buff himself first, but not us.
That shimmering barrier, is that a reflect?
You don't see reflect until it occurs, so no.
Okay. Good to know.
Kefka waves his hands over all of you as you feel your bodies become sluggish and your minds full of cloudy mist. I need everyone to give me a will save, please.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Just fair warning, if this is a spell, I don't have -4 to that save.
It is not a spell.
Okay.
Alright, everyone feels this sluggishness continue to go throughout their bodies. You'll know what it does when it comes up. And it's going to come up immediately as Kefka is going to cast a spell. A minuscule ball of green light appears behind you. As it expands, a chaotic burst throws out from within, causing an insanely large and powerful explosion that covers you all. I need everyone to give me a reflex save, please. Is everyone keeping their rolls?
We don't have any hero points, do we?
We just got one.
You leveled up, so you would have at least one.
Oh, okay. And you can fail critically. You can not
Yeah,
one.
if you fumble, that's an auto fail and saves.
I'm gonna use it then. Oh my god!
Polar opposites.
Good trade.
For once.
As this explosion erupts, Joseph, you feel as if you would normally be able to dodge this, however, your evasion is being tampered with. Osa, Iskandor, and Yuki, you take 300 elemental, Joseph takes 150.
I have that because of the ring.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun. I'll see you later.
And it will go to Joseph.
Shoot. 5-foot step, move action, pull out Mega Phoenix, standard action to activate it on Iskandor. That's the last of those for me.
Those still provoke for you, yeah?
As far as I know, I guess.
Alright. As you may anticipate a blow from Kefka, he just folds his arms, and he seems to let you do it.
You got 20-foot reach, guys.
Alright, that's a Mega Phoenix, so Iskandor goes to full, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Yuki.
As a swift action, will activate her macro power, giving herself 8 constitution. Because she wants as much health as she can have. And really doesn't want to, but I guess she's gonna move forward and attack. Does anyone object before I do it?
Nope.
Okay. Where's his box? I'm assuming there. Or is it one more down?
Okay. Nope, that's there.
And then,
As you go to there, he will attack to you.
Yay. I can't parry it, which is so annoying.
What is your CMD?
First trips.
Yeah.
That would be a... Huh. It's not in my CMD notes. I do have improved trip and all that, don't I? Yeah, I do. Oh, okay. It'd be a 60 against trips.
As you move up, he is going to kick at your shin as you fall face first onto the marble floor.
If you use your standard to stand up, is that technically counted as a move action? And if that's the case, can I technically use an acrobatics to stand up?
Yes and no. In that order.
It's only because when I have a certain amount of ranks in my acrobatics, standing up from prone doesn't provoke.
Then why would it matter if it goes from standard to move?
Yeah, I just thought acrobatics had to be from a move action.
You don't have to roll the acrobatics, you just stand up and...
Is that from signature skill?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think you need to roll it. I'll check.
I haven't been rolling it.
15 ranks do you have?
Yep.
It just says you do not provoke AOO when standing up, so you don't need to roll anything.
then Yuki will just stand up, and that'll be all she can do.
Oh, sir.
I was gonna see if I crit this. We'll save.
Alright.
Probably won't, but... Nope, okay. Just made things a lot harder for me, because frenzy time.
Okay. Osa, even though you are going into a frenzy, as the light surrounds your body, your knowledge lets you know that you can still use your deific powers, but here it may be lessened, and you're most likely not going to be able to affect Kefka. As a free action, you can decide to use your power now or wait until later, but it cannot be used outside your turn. You know that you can use it for several preset things or something you can think of. You can select a ally or yourself and either give them might. I'll actually type it out. You can either give them might, magic, refreshment, or enhancement, or if you can think of something yourself, you may be able to try and do that. However, if you try it and it doesn't work, your power will fade.
And I can only do this once per fight, or once per my turn, or...
You can only do it once, and you don't know if your light will ever return. It may do, because people are still praying your name, but you do not know.
I'm gonna use that to give Yuki might.
Oh boy.
Alrighty. You wave your hand over Yuki as you envision her as the strongest titan of your age, and people are going to be moved.
Don't increase my size now. I don't want to update my macro. And it's like not even just large, it's huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What's that, a 1d6 unarmed strike now?
I think it's 1d8 actually.
Was it 1d8?
It's 1d6 or 1d8. I'll have to have a look.
1d3, 1d4, 1d6.
Yeah,
So
No,
it's
no,
just
you
1d6.
got it.
Alright, Yuki, you've become huge, and you now add your level to your strength, and your level is now equal to your DR/dash.
Holy moly. Okay,
This guy's Yuki.
just give me a minute, I'm just going to upgrade my macro.
I mean, you have whole round to do it, because I still have the rest of my turn.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
It's much less than it was gonna be, because I'm frenzied and I can't use magic items anymore, so that sucks.
You just see all the veins pop up all over Yuki's body.
They're really big veins too. They're like the size of my hand.
I'm going to use a move action to give myself Sharp Claw to get those claw attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they're gonna do much because they're gonna be non-lethal, but hey.
I just thought
It's
something
something.
would really help. I don't have to edit my macro, I can just create a buff.
That works.
Did I get pushed into this fire, or should I be off to the
Oh,
side
you're
a
not
little
there, you would be there, sorry.
bit? Okay.
For some reason I thought you were a square closer.
I'm also gonna rage while I'm at it. Take a step closer. And that's about it.
Alright, and through your turn you will notice your light fading and everyone else will see the same. However, you still have the light around your hands and forearms that Iskandar and Joseph do. Iskandar, you would currently be prone.
Okay. Whew. I'll use Archwizard to teleport. So effectively allow me to swift action a bend space and time, unless he has anything special to stop me.
He's not doing anything for it, no.
Alrighty. I'll teleport myself over there. That's -7. Wait, no. -3. I'll stand up over here. Well, hold on, bear with me. Stand up over here. You know what? I'm going to put myself there because I can see everything properly.
Yes, that's fine.
And that is Oh god, I need to heal Yuki. Is it stand up and move, or a standard to stand up?
Standing up as a move.
Okay, in which case I will full cure Yuki from where I'm stood. So that'd be -8, you'll just get full health back. You know the drill. Oh god.
So, just curious. Obviously, I know setting yourself to large increases some of your stats. What does setting to huge change it at all, or not?
Yes, they're different bonuses. For this one in particular, you're not going to take the penalty to Dex, and you don't get anything for the con. It's just the you're becoming
Right.
huge for dices
Okay, thank you.
or dice. Like dice is the plural.
That's me done.
All right. Oh, the hypocrisy of mortals! You say you do not wish to become gods, yet you'll amply use their power if it's given to you. Kepka is then going to cast a spell at Osa.
What is it?
He is casting Polar Ray.
Do you mirror Oso, or do you want me to try and stop that? It's ice and dex damage, basically.
I'm already useless in this fight, so aside from whatever godly powers I might have,
Useless? Did you just not see what you just did?
that's what I. Aside from whatever godly powers
You've
I
made
might
me
have.
edit all my macros. That's the power you have.
I like it.
I mean, I just spent it already, so I don't know what else I can do because all my damage is non-lethal right now.
But he's
Because
not
of my
immune to
power-ups.
non-lethal.
Have you
I mean, yeah, but it's
not got
yeah.
martial flexibility? Can you not give yourself improved unarmed strike and make it lethal?
It's about I have the body wraps that make my attacks merciful, which makes them non-lethal. I was gonna use a standard to turn it off, but I frenzied, so I can't do that anymore.
Oh no.
So I took like almost 400 damage. Also, if it's just damage, I technically can't die because I'm
And
frenzied.
you ignore thingy, don't you, as well, in a
I
rage?
ignore 1 dexterity damage.
Okay.
Iskandar, why don't you dispel her body wraps?
That's...
Can someone else turn them off for me, or do I have to be the one to turn them off?
I suppose, well, it's a case of if somebody else knows the command word, your enemies could turn them off as well if you say it.
Yeah.
I would say it would have to be you to turn off.
Shame.
Otherwise, I would be using that
Joseph is
against you.
husband. Osa tells
I mean-
everything to Joseph.
I mean, yeah, but also the only thing I would be turning off is to make them lethal. So like, don't know how that helps enemies.
Well, it'd be for any magical item.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
could
I
turn off
suppose.
Yuki's boost of speed.
I wouldn't mind that.
What, me turning them off?
Oh, I know. Turn them on, please.
Yeah. So is Gandora letting this go through to Osa?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. Osa, you will take 360 ice damage and 12 dex strain. I don't know how you would ever know this happens, but he did crit you for it.
I believe you.
Does the crit increase the dex damage on it?
Well,
Yeah, it's
so,
damage. Yeah, it's damage and drain.
Oh. So he's maximised that crit.
Uh,
Okay.
the
Fuck.
thing from fighter also stops strain, right? Or reduces strain. But
Resilience.
it's just
I think.
damage.
Physical resilience.
It's strain as well, yeah, so 11. Still most of my deck,
Yep.
so GG guys.
Every little bit counts.
I mean, she goes to 0, doesn't matter about her frenzy, she's still gonna be on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that number, you can definitely tell he is at least maximizing.
This seems oddly familiar. Fighting Arch Evil and dying immediately.
Mm. that'll be him. Everyone feels the sluggishness fade away. Which in mechanics terms, you've got your evasion back.
Oh, good.
Joseph.
Okay, so considering I'm probably going to be useless otherwise, I'm going to attempt to do something a little bit more... okay, I am going to turn to all of these little screens all around the place and essentially try to gain followers, I guess, for us. Joseph will just turn and say, this is what we're here for. This is your fight. We are bringing it to the gods for you. They are trying to cause chaos and disruption, and we are trying to protect you. If you want to live, if you want us to live, send us your prayers.
It kind of feels like a bluff, because earlier you said you didn't want this power and you didn't want these...
I don't want it,
now
but
you're
I'm going to
asking
use
for
what's
it.
at my disposal, so I mean, bluff would make it even better, so...
Yeah, unless you are being a hypocrite or you've changed your mind, it would have to be a bluff. It's up to you. It's your character. All right. Regardless of the one.
Yeah, I
The
don't
words-
really want this power, but I'm going to use it because it's beneficial to me.
Yeah, it's down to you what you think your character would do. Joseph's words shout down to the crowd below, and it seems like they can indeed hear you, even though before these walls used to block the sound exiting, though it's possible that Kev here just wants to put on a good show, and what is a show without sound? People start to cheer, though it is still a cacophony of different voices and words. It's possible it may take some time for them to get a common shout, similar to a football match, but you do know you have swayed them. We'll say that is a move action.
Okay, as a standard action then, can I... There's no shadows in here, right?
No shadows, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna 5-foot step closer. And I'm gonna call that my turn for now.
Alright. Yuki.
She's going to use the powers given to her by Osa and 5 foot and full attack Kefir. Well, here's your knuckle sandwich you've been asking for. Rolled a 1. A 3, a 1.
You need to start saying this after you connect.
Yeah.
The first one bashes against his waterfall. The second one, you kind of trip up on the very smooth floor, which kind of looks terrible for everyone watching you. The 50 will connect.
Oh,
So
no.
you do know you are doing less than normal. Then your following strikes will miss. So you got the one in after flailing around trying to hit him.
Okay, at least you got a knuckle sandwich. I never said knuckle sandwiches.
Yep. True to your word.
Absolutely.
Elster.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'll
you
be
got
all
something
I can
else?
do. No, I don't think so. That's
Okay.
all I can do. Not unless anyone's got a brainstorm of feats I can take.
Yes, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna limit break.
Don't send me down that road, Jasta.
I mean, I can take 4. No, 3.
Well, if I step down and see what good my clothes are for.
Oh,
Frenzy though.
oh.
Frenzy, yeah.
I would say something cool if she was in the mind to say anything, but she's in a frenzied rage, so.
Just froth.
And
at this
unfortunately,
point.
yeah.
Well, is
You'd be like that sometimes.
Osa's rage like, because you normally describe it as like quiet. Is it loud or is it like a kind of focus thing?
The rage is the tunnel vision that makes her like hyper focused on her target and on her enemies. And frenzy is just kind of adding to it with the recklessness and the extra strength and all that.
Oh.
Like imagine when she's in both, it's the rage kind of takes over and keeps her in control more or less, and in that hyper focused state more than anything.
Fair enough.
All of your attacks will hit, and the crit will also confirm. As you swipe out at Kefka's legs. Iskandar.
Gonna do the only thing that you can do, which is dispel magic a lot. Do I need to roll? I know I need to roll cast level checks. I'm just wondering about anything else. Nothing in the spell. No. Should we just give you the cast level checks? Because I'm doing 2.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Plains buff.
Alright, as you cast the first one, a green barrier appears and reflects the first dispel onto you.
Okay. That's fine, I guess.
Do you currently have any buffs besides like mage armor?
Yeah, so I have fiery body, so that would go.
Yeah.
I guess mage armor would go as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I see that, then I won't do a second one. Instead, I'll cast erase on Kefka, because now I know that he has a reflect. Which I believe is will. Yep. I think that's all correct. Yep. I don't think I need a cast level for it. I think it's just the will save, isn't it? For the DC. Yeah.
He saves against the erase.
How am I not surprised? That is +2. Sorry, I don't know what that's. Oh no, sorry, that is correct. Ignore what I'm saying. No, it is. What? I know. Sorry, I'm looking at the cast level. Crack on. It's fine.
Is that it?
That's it.
Alrighty. Kefka is going to cast another spell.
Seeing as I can't do much else, I might try and counterspell it. What is it?
He is casting Polar Ray again.
I take it it's on Osa.
I mean, you wouldn't know he's casting the spell currently.
Well, I'm just kind of, I don't know the target, but I'll attempt to dispel it. Because that won't reflect, will it? Because I'm aiming at the spell, or how's that work?
That is a good question. I'll say you can dispel the spell, because you would count it with the normal spell of its own. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
What are you using for counter spell?
Either Greater Dispel or Polar Ray, whichever one you want.
But how are
to
you
use.
doing it?
I want to basically aim for when he fires.
I mean, like action-wise. Like,
hero point.
Oh, you're using a hero point. Okay,
Yeah,
so
hero point to act out of turn.
I mean, just not really going to move your turn, but sure.
No, it's just to try and stop Osa being killed by dex damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cast level. You gonna let me have that 20 or?
There is no check for. Oh no, for
Normal
spell
counter
there
is.
is. Yeah, sure. I'll let you use that 20 you rolled earlier.
Thank you.
I have to check what the DC would be for dispelling.
It is +4 to that. Might still not work, but hey ho.
The spell check to counter the other. Okay, so it's just a normal spell check. 11. Alrighty, you will dispel the polar ray.
A new guy.
He is then going to cast another spell.
It's bound to happen.
Alright, this time, Osa, you're hit with another polar ray.
Mm-hmm.
You take 190 ice and 8 dex strain.
That should put me to minus a lot dex.
Here we go to Joseph.
Is Osa still up right now?
I am apparently at 3 dexterity.
Oh boy, okay.
If my sheet is doing it correctly, which I don't know why it wouldn't do.
I might have something that can fix that. Give me a second.
I'm raging currently, so spells won't work.
Son of a biscuit.
I'm also limit breaking, so yeah.
Yeah, because we can't heal you. And
Yeah, you can't.
magic
I would have to fumble. I will save against anything you can do to me.
I can heal your dex damage, but you'd have to still be raging or frenzying, so there's nothing I can do really.
If we can get rid of the drain, that would be great, but if it requires a will save, there's not much I can see that can be done about it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it. I'm just gonna run at Kefka and try to hit him, but I know I'm not gonna even make it there.
Yeah, every pure save is will harmless, so
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
He allows you to go towards him.
Okay.
He likes Joseph. It's twice he's not AORG.
I think he's just playing to the crowd. Or maybe he does like you, who knows?
I may have broken the power cards, or... Oh, no, there it is, okay.
You try to stab into him with a very sharp hand, but you just hit into the waterfall. Yuki. Oh, do you have something else, Joseph?
No, I was just thinking he's immune to bleed and strength damage, so those are kind of useless right now.
I've got nothing else besides just whacking him, to be honest.
Sounds like a decent plan to me.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but I am hasted with my boots. But that only required a free action.
Okay.
I've got my little round buffer going down slowly. And I separated the haste this time to make it easier.
The first attack hits. However, all others fail to pierce through his waterfall.
Yikes. That's all I can do.
We'll go to Osa.
Keep slashing at him.
Jeez. How on earth have you got it up to plus 52? And I'm the one that's super buffed.
Because
Rage.
Frenzied Rage with Limit Break.
Uh,
My strength is plus 20. I get plus 8 to my melee attack rolls.
fair.
That's probably why. Also, I don't get penalties to anything else but my bite because they're natural attacks.
All of your
Kills.
attacks will hit. As your face and hands get very wet in the waterfall as you pierce through it. Iskandar.
Well, I can't do anything particularly useful, so I'm gonna try move to here. So we're running 30 feet. Yep, and cast Reflector on all of us.
You do know that's gonna reflect if you try to cast full cure and stuff on them.
Yep, but I can't do much at the minute, and I can dispel it as a signature, as a swift action.
Is there no save?
Will negates. It should say in there.
Yes, will negates.
But it is dismissible, so.
Does signature spells allow you to do it as a swift rather than standard?
Yeah, it says in there. I'll get the wording if you want.
So
Never
it's
had
not
it.
going to be affecting Osa.
Nope.
Alright, let me roll for those.
I'm hoping for that 81 to 97 range if he does it on us, but we'll see.
Give you a second as I write my notes how many levels they have. Alright. Anything else?
Can't really do much. -7. That was kind of my big play in there, but I have swift actions. So Joseph, can Joseph get bigger if you want? I know he's on reflect. Never mind. I keep forgetting that.
You just put it on him.
I know. I'll try and erase Kefka again, and I'll put an arcane point in it, just to boost it by 1 DC. Probably not going to help much, but hey ho.
He saves.
Surprise, surprise. Yep, that's fine. I'm done.
Alright. I need everyone to give me a straight d20 roll, please. Alrighty. As the battle rages on, a few moments go by to the point where there's about 12 seconds have gone by, as you can hear a chant going throughout the crowd that prevails over the normal chanting.
You beat me by 1 point, motherfucker.
Mm.
Osa's
You
body
can
is
have it if you want.
Osa's body is surrounded in her holy light once more as her deific power returns.
Well, too bad she's gonna die now.
Yeah, you might be able to use it on yourself.
I mean, if I get Polar 8 before I get to even use it.
Have you got any hero
To-
points?
Hmm.
Take an action out of your turn to be a god.
Are you going to?
Sure. Let's go.
Alright.
Somehow I'm
move
still
your-
holding hope.
It will move your turn to now, so you won't have your normal one.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna use that to refresh myself. Was that one of the options?
Yeah,
You can make them up.
the 4 basic options are Might, Magic, Refreshment, and Enhancement. Or you can think of something yourself and try that, but if it fails, you will lose the power.
I'm gonna go for the refreshment of myself for now.
Nice.
Alright, Osa waves her hands over herself as her body is rejuvenated. You go to full health, full resource pools, and X per day abilities. You also get your limit breaks and whatnot, and you gain 3 hero points.
Damn.
3 as per usual. I
Oh yeah,
assume.
because you never use points.
Because that I had 3 when I did that, so I'm back to.
Yeah, you gain 1.
Whoa, okay.
Does that
that
deal-
will,
Basically,
that
just-
also heals the dex drain.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good. Buys me a little bit more time.
I also get the reflect. I don't know if you want to well.
And with that, her light fades. Kepka is going to cast a spell. You're not stopping this one, are you? You said don't have any more hero points.
No, unless I do something really funny, which is not going to happen. That's a no-no.
Alright.
It also
Yeah.
means I don't get to do anything else with my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you aren't dead.
Kepka casts a spell into just behind most of you as you feel the magical auras around you dissipate as Reflect is dispelled.
He has AoE oh wait, sorry, that's great spell.
Yeah, this is great dispel.
Whoops.
He is then going to cast another spell.
Is he doing all this defensively, or does he not need to?
It's in his macros.
Oh,
The first one he doesn't need to. The first one was a swift either way. Iskandor, I need you to give me a Fortitude save, please.
Okay, again, this will be 4 less, just because of the way that it's set up. Wait, hold on. Shit, I forgot I took my cloak out. Whoop. It's supposed to be 1 higher in total. I'll change it now. Probably ain't gonna help me though.
Does Iskandor take shadow damage?
He does.
Okay. You will take 150 shadow, and you take 2 damage to all of your ability scores.
Oh, I know that's bit right. Okay. Sorry, let me work this out again. Okay.
To Joseph.
All right, Joseph is going to turn towards the mirrors again and hold on, things are not working. There it goes.
You're fainting the crowd?
No, I'm fainting him. I'm turning like I'm going to say something to the people again, and then I'm just nope, never mind.
Alright, he's not fainted.
Yeah, I was hoping, but.
But it's a 69. It has to succeed. Just because of the right?
Yeah, that's
Or
my
you can
highest.
dream, but he has a higher sense motive bonus than that is.
That's my highest skill. Period. I've got all kinds of bonuses to it, and it's still not.
I mean, he is a deity. He is like infinite levels.
Yeah, I tried.
And he is a trickster deity, so
Still just pain, but I get where you're coming from, Joseph.
Nah. As compensation, can he get that 20 roll back and use it on something else?
Can you recycle it?
Oh,
Put it back in?
only the first one. I forgot. I clicked all
Yeah.
my things. I'm sorry.
You will slap the water and get a wet hand.
Yeah,
I really wanted to spell that, but it's working, Chief.
Yuki.
Yuki will clench her fists once more and continue trying to get through this waterfall.
The first one misses. The second one hits. The rest will miss. You deck him once every round.
Slowly but surely.
It's
So
gonna
he
go on.
either has an AC of 49 or 50, I know that.
He's running out of MP very quickly. I need to check the wording of Kiraja, thinking about it. Give me just a second.
Oh boy, Joseph can only hit him on a crit.
I might be able to fix that. Yep, okay. I'll cast Kiraja, just in front of us. That's a full round. That's what it does, to get rid of the ability damage and heal anyone who can be healed, including me. My character sheet gone. Did I close it? Must have.
Put in the shredder, just thinking ahead.
Yeah. I will be swift casting legendary proportions on Joseph as well. I don't know if I actually
big
give...
boy.
Is that not touch?
You know what? It's a good question. I'll find out in just a second when my sheet loads. Or actually, no, I'll search it on here.
I'm looking it up on FF20. No, it's close range.
Does that actually help you though, Joseph? That's the thing, because it is strength and like size.
It will increase my my dice on my damage by 1 to 1d4. So kind of.
But you want to hit, right? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just cast Great Heroism on you then. Unless you... Wait, do you not still have that from the last fight? Because that's 10 minutes per... No, that's a minute per level.
It wasn't on the buffs list, so.
Motherfucker. Alright.
That's
I'll
what proportions does.
So the health is not really an issue to me right now. Plus 6 times most natural armor is. It's not gonna. Yeah, it's the legendary proportions wouldn't be as good as just a straight buff to hit.
Yep, Great Heroism it is then.
That is touch, using reach on it.
I am going to use my last reach. That is the last one I have, though.
Okay.
And it's still +4, right?
+4 attack, saves, skill checks, and then, yeah, the other stuff and the 10 HP.
Okay, I just wanted to be like, I have the buff, I just didn't know if it was still +4 or if it was higher than that.
If only it could be, but no, not on this character. I keep closing my sheet down. I must be Xing it off, but yeah, I'm done.
Alright, go Sosa. The hero point actually didn't really do much to your turn, it just moved you up to Joseph, really.
Yeah. Well,
Did give her
I'm
life,
going
though.
to...
Yeah.
Yeah, it refreshed me. That's all I really needed. Keep doing what I seem to be really good at. Just scratching and biting.
You certainly scratch out at the god and hit him every time. That it?
That's it.
Alrighty. Goes back to Kefka. If you truly wish to give the crowd a show, let us move to some more apt locale. One with a bit extra rules. He clips his fingers as the arena changes to that of a proper arena, that of a boxing ring. Surrounding you are several benches going up and up, filled with crowds, as you can notice them all as material beings. And just outside of the ring, who's behind a protective barrier, is the announcer. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have an extraordinary match for your eyes to be feasted on. In the red corner, we have the jester, the mad god, the warrior of chaos, Kefka. The crowd goes wild with filled notions of cheers and boos. As is this trying to go boo from in the way corner? And in the blue corner, weighing in at very random weights, we have the crew you all know and love, those who protect the downtrodden and defeat all evil. The backup plan! The crowd continues with horrendous displays of cheering, as well as also boos. It's possible there's some Kefka Knights hidden amongst them. Kefka clicks his fingers as everyone's hands start to warp and blur, as everybody has boxing gloves placing over the top.
You son of a bitch.
This is going to lighten the blow by a lot.
Everyone cannot make any sort of natural attack with their hands, but they do now all have boxing gloves. These are counted as you having a manufactured weapon, so you don't provoke, but if anyone here provokes anyway, and they are counted as D4s with +5 enhancement.
Ooh.
Don't make me change my macro again! This is all this session's going to be, is me changing my macro. Right, so if it's a
Actually, this would be
D4, what is
bigger,
it is
wouldn't
for
it?
me now?
What was that, Jack?
If they're...
Which one? Oh, yeah, never mind.
No, go on,
Oh,
you first.
Jester, sorry.
Okay. If they're D4s, what does that make mine?
I
D8s?
think it is D8, D4, D10.
D10.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh no, it is D8, sorry. Going backwards is different. Yeah, it's D8.
Okay. D8.
The announcer will also make note that every round is 2 minutes. However, that translates into every round is 20 times the normal time. So anything with a duration takes off 20 rounds each round. This will also count for buffs as well as rage and frenzy resources.
Oh god.
Which means Yuki, when it comes to your turn, your boots will have finished.
No! That means I've got to edit my macro again!
I like
Here's
buffs
Kandor. Do you want to
a
give me
lot more
haste?
now.
Yeah, it makes me want to play
Go.
a white mage and just buff every.
Kepka pounds his boxing gloves together as he starts to do a little bit of a boxing stance, jumping from one foot to another as he readies himself for a new type of fight. As it goes to Joseph. I don't think you have any current buffs that would end with 20 rounds, would it?
The only buff I have on is heroism. And...
That's minutes.
Yeah, so 2 minutes are gone off of that, so you still have like 18. Well, no.
Okay.
You'd have
55
20.
minutes.
Well, because it's not against Kefka, you'd have 28 minutes.
Okay. Can I get
Is that
his
2 minutes off? So 20.
square? I need to know where he's at.
I can draw a shape for you, sure. There's his area. I'll
Oh.
make it a bit easier to see.
Alright, well, I'll move 10 feet anyways.
And yeah, the turn order will be broken because it only saves per map, but I'll let you know when it's your turn. So currently is Joseph.
Okay. Is he gonna attack of opportunity me?
That would be very unsportsmanship-like. No, he's going to let you come up. Got to give the crowd a show.
I remembered to take off all the extra. God dang it, that's still not gonna hit him.
Did you put it to a +5?
I did.
Okay. You punch and your boxing glove becomes wet and it kind of squeaks in your hand now. Yuki.
One more second, I'm just creating a buff.
A buff?
Rather than changing the whole attack macro, I'm just giving myself a +5 to attack and damage
Alright.
for the enhancement.
Remember to take out haste because your boots will have just fully used now.
Yep, I've just done that now.
Also, how long does your macro power last? Is that rounds or minutes?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'll also
Wait,
look
hang
up
on.
as well.
I have a macro. Rounds. So I'd have to use another Swift to activate it again.
Number of rounds equal to, sorry, yeah, that's definitely done.
So, as a Swift action, I'll activate my macro power again.
Alright.
Giving myself Constitution. And I think... yeah, I've now got more attack and damage, so it should be included in the roll. Right. Time to full attack.
In the meantime, do you want us to roll initiative again just so you can put us on the board, or is it gonna change enough that...
It's keeping your initiative on there, you just can't see it. I can.
Stop rolling ones! Oh, such low rolls, even with the new buffs.
With the new locale and the announcer egging you on with Joseph having a very poor start, they also egg you on as your first one misses. Everyone kind of like slaps their forehead. And then you continue up with plenty of other misses as all of your attacks just hit into the water or just completely miss.
Yuki's got to egg Kefka on now and be like, well, I missed. I bet you'll miss now.
If only it worked that way.
Oh, well, someone in this match has got to land a hit, and if it's not going to be you, it's going to be me.
We'll see about that.
Iskandar.
We'll attempt to, because Reflect has a certain amount of spell levels on it, right?
Your hands are currently occupied by the boxing gloves.
Yeah, so I was just going to ask that. I take it that stops semantic components.
Yes.
I don't have...
It'd be
Still
still
magic.
spell no magic. You can spend a 4-round action to take the boxing gloves off.
I will be doing that.
Alright. The crowd boos as they see Iskandar essentially quitting the boxing match as he takes his gloves off. But you're not being jetted out, they're just seeing you as quitting.
Yeah, that's fine. And then there's a Swift. I will attempt to dispel Kefka. I know this is going to reflect. I'm just trying to get rid of his levels of reflect. Because I have no buffs now, like it
Can
can't
you
hurt me.
imagine that if you actually went in and decided to hit him with the boxing glove, you actually deal the killing blow?
You know
What's
what?
the chance for a 20?
Nah.
Yeah. If I had 15 minutes to buff myself, that's possible, but not now. I'm just doing it anyway, you know what it does. 6th level spell, bam.
Need a cast level check?
Well, it gets reflected, doesn't it? It doesn't matter.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Because I have no
well,
buffs.
I mean, you still need to roll, but you don't have any buffs. Okay, that's fine.
I
Yeah, it's
have
reflected
nothing.
again.
Is it still reflected? Like, is
It
that
is still
barrier still there?
reflected. I would say the barrier shatters if it's ended. It's still going.
Fucking hell, it's got 12 level. Alright, cool.
Well, you know he can maximize, and he is also a mage. He might have other magic.
Alright.
Oh, sir.
It breaks over.
Yep, limb break is definitely over. And take out 20 rounds for rage and frenzy.
Yep. That's okay.
Just looking at my buff list, and there's so many buffs I wish I had right now.
I wish I could give them to you in a normal manner.
Yeah.
With the boxing gloves, we don't need improved on arm strike to hit, then, do we?
Correct.
Okay, that's at least good. I'm gonna move in. Take this off. And I'm gonna ignore the boxing gloves and take a bite. Because I can.
My internet is being horrendous right now.
No, it's 3 minutes, not 1 minute 30. Bugger.
That's a good question, Yuki.
Now, if we had a minute to buff, that would just change this game, this fight easily.
Osa goes up to bite at Kefka as she bites his arm. The crowd really doesn't like this, as they feel it's very unsportsmanship-like for you to bite someone. You're not Mike Tyson, okay?
Don't care.
Don't care, of course.
Fuck.
I'll just be Tyson Fury. Knock me down, I'll get back up again.
The round is over as you all hear a dinging of a bell. Several very small kind of tonkins run around Kefka. He sits down on his little chair that's way too small for him as they start to wipe him down with the towels and give him a drink. And you guys are surrounded by Nefel army members as you are pushed into your corner, giving yourself lovely little chairs to sit down as they wipe your foreheads, give you drinks, as you're given a round of respite. So you have a round of actions before the match continues.
Let's get no!
Give me buffs now!
Yeah, I'm running out of MP, mad. But I'll cast Heroic Invocation, which is, you know what it does.
Yes. I was looking at that one.
And, technical question, does Yuki benefit from size bonuses?
It depends if might was classed as a size bonus or not.
She has already been increased in size.
No, it's the ability points I think he's talking about.
Yeah. It's not making her bigger, it's the... Sorry, I wasn't supposed to roll that. Ignore that.
Are you talking about legendary proportions?
Yeah, legendary proportion.
No, that won't help her.
Okay, in that case, I will use Temper on her. That's fine.
What
Alright.
does that do?
It's minutes per level, it's plus 2 damage. And if you crit, the enemy's shaken. I don't think that's going to help. It has no saving throw. I don't think Kefka, I'm pretty sure, is immune to fear, but it's plus 2 flat damage.
Also, just to note, whilst you're in this one round of respite, it's not doing the 20 rounds thing, so you're only taking one round right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's not really changed your buffs, but once you go back into the match, it will be another 20 rounds.
Yeah, so there's no point in me using rounds boss, really, is there?
What bonus is it? Doesn't say.
It's untyped.
Nice.
The heroic invocation, you can use that on multiple people. Did you want to do that?
It is on multiple people. The problem is it's morale, so it's the same as Great Heroism. It
Okay,
just
but you can
lasts
also put it
longer.
on Osa as well, right?
Is she in Frenzy?
Oh, I
She's
don't know.
currently enraged. She's currently in rage.
Is Rage the
Here,
one?
I can't stop it,
Yeah,
but
I can't. I mean, you can roll, like, it hits everyone.
Was the save on heroic invocation?
Is will harmless, I believe. Let me just double check.
Fail, 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 fail,
I'll
fail.
also pull it up. Will disbelief.
How about use a hero point to automatically fail?
Yeah, is that a thing?
No.
I'm
It'd
not
be a
giving myself
reroll.
-8, I think.
Yeah, I would say since it's the other thing, yeah, you can give yourself a -8 or you can give yourself a reroll.
But what is the DC for that?
Let me check.
The 9th level spells is going to be the highest one.
It'd be DC 29. I can increase it to 30.
Because currently, with rage, my will is 24 plus 7.
Yeah, so you can't fail it unless you roll a
I
one.
would have to fumble.
Give yourself a -8.
Yeah, I could say about to give myself -8, but still.
I can also, it's going to fatigue me, I can make you roll twice and take the lowest roll as a swift. If that helps. This seems like a huge amount of effort to go through to buff someone, but it is possible. So I can do
If we're
that.
allowed to fudge without turn order, I'm also just happy to turn it off for now. Just drop out of Rage of Frenzy because I haven't taken any damage in a long time.
Can you go back into Frenzy?
It's a free action to go back in. I just don't think I will get my temp HP anymore, but...
Who needs that nowadays?
Okay, if that does change things, if that's okay, Napaz.
Because I'm gonna lose 20 rounds anyway when we go back into fight.
Yeah,
so I might as well just drop it altogether.
if that's the case, what I'll do is I'll Heroic Invocation everyone, and then Legendary Proportions Osa, if that's the case, because they're minutes, rather than tempering Yuki. Because I'm going to run out of MP, like, now.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Yeah. So -9, -7. So have you got the buffs already for those? Anyone who's affected by it?
What, for legendary
Heroic
proportions?
Innovation.
Yeah, you should have Legendary Proportions and
Yeah, it's
thingy.
6 strength, 4 con, 6 natural armor.
DR10 Adamanti, but I don't think that's going to help you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't bother putting it in.
And then obviously you got the +4 morale bonus to attack and damage as well from Heroic. And I am fatigued, but no, I'm not fatigued because I haven't used something. But that's me done. Quite literally and figuratively.
So he was quitting after he took the gloves off.
No, I'm literally going to get out the rig and start, like, toweling people down in a minute.
Just join the crowd and be one of the cheering people.
Let me change the buffs list. Should give everyone a bit of a increase. I know Joseph's got the other one, but Heroic Invocation lasts longer, so...
Okay, they're the same bonuses and the same amount, right?
So it's... The change with Heroic Invocation is it's +4 attack and damage, so not attack and other stuff, so you get damage, and you're immune to fear and charm effects. That's it.
I've only just realised something. You could just shout and be like, "Hey, Regandas, come and give us a hand."
He's over
Wow.
there.
Do all auras look the same to you?
Nah, I don't know. It's just a token that's always got Regandas on it.
Hmm.
I wanted to
But that's-
see. I just wanted to look around the crowd and see if there's like an Easter egg. See if there's like someone we recognize.
Yeah, I was looking for that earlier too, but it's hard for me to look at the upside down ones and the sideways ones and recognize anything.
There are both forms of Regendas in here, though.
Yeah, I noticed. For a second, I thought that was like Elric, but no, it's not.
Is Yuki doing anything in the round of respite?
Not really anything she can do. Besides, just get pumped up and ready to hit Kefka properly this time.
Anything from Joseph? Are you using a scroll or something?
I don't think I have anything that's worthwhile to use right now.
And Osa's just turning off Frenzy and Rage.
Yeah.
Alright. Everybody does their stuff. You're doing legendary proportions on Osa, you say?
Yes,
Okay.
Get
because you
big.
can just rage afterwards.
The round of respite goes over. You can see Kefka is also healing up.
Does Osa's chair increase with size with her?
Nope. The
Just
chair is
crushes the
tiny
chair.
underneath her butt.
Nah.
She's gonna stand up before it's gonna cast it on her.
I was hoping for the classic of like the chair splinters, you fall over like what?
You know what? Joseph is gonna pull out that painting that he's got in his extra dimensional little portable hole thing, and he's gonna show it around to the crowd and hopefully get up some hype for us. The one from
Has
the
Joseph
previous
become
tournament
Have you
that doesn't
become the ring
include
girl?
Iskandar or Yuki in it, but it's got Osa and Joseph and Remy and
Alessia.
was it Alessia at the time? Yeah, I think so.
So. I had so many characters in this campaign, I forget.
I know.
The round of respite done. Your corner boys run away as the chairs and towels are taken. As you all get back into your fighting stance. One of the corner boys hands some gloves to Iskandar, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to accept them.
No, he just politely declines.
And it goes back to Kefka. And he is now going to have his time to do some punching, because he didn't get any time last time. He was making this place.
Bring it.
He is going to punch Yuki.
Oh, he brought it.
Depends if he hits or not.
He auto-crits everything, so yes.
Well. Okay.
You've seen his abilities. He can make all of his D20s 20s.
Yuki will use one of her class features then, and as immediate action, hit Kefka back as a retaliation.
Yeah, Counter-Strike or whatever.
It's called retaliation.
Retaliation, they're all the fucking same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
That said I'd hit one! I'm finally rolling as high as Osa.
That does indeed hit him, as you punch him in the face with your boxing glove.
Think about it.
Yuki probably like
Manufactured.
jumps around with her arms waving, trying to like big up the crowd.
Could you not try and counter these? Because it's a manufactured weapon you're using, right?
It needs to be with his chosen weapon, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, does it? Fair
Oh,
enough.
no, it doesn't. I don't think.
Also, do you think you can parry his natural 20s?
That's a pretty high roll.
If I crit as well, maybe. But it'd have to probably be only the first parry, because I wouldn't be able to do it with minuses.
Alright, go.
But I haven't set up that macro, so oh wait, I can just use the. Hang on. I'm only going to do like the first. With my natural 20s, automatically
No, you
like,
still need to beat his
beat
attack
his.
roll.
Okay, then I'm only going to roll the first one, because I probably won't beat any of his others. Yeah, no.
That does not beat his others. He punches you to the side, punches you to the other side, as he hits you 4 times in the head, as your face becomes a mass of blue and black. And he hits you 4 times for 356.
It doesn't go through my DR, I'm guessing, or does it?
It does not go past /dash.
That is alright then. So 25, 4 hits. 100 damage less, nice. I'll take it.
Crowd goes wild as Kepka gets all the points in the match. Joseph.
Excuse me, ladies. I gotta get through here. I'm gonna try to punch him.
The reason his MP is restored, I don't know why. It's not on the other one. That's strange. Okay. As you move up to punch, you indeed punch. You go for a liver jab.
And I moved more than 10 feet, so I might actually get some precision damage in there.
You do indeed get your precision damage as you hit him in the liver. If a god needs a liver, who knows? But in this match, it's a boxing match, so yes, extra damage. However, you know that nothing else is going through, just the extra damage.
Yeah.
But the announcer goes wild at Joseph's hit, the crucial hit. Yuki.
Does he get any debilitations from that?
No.
Nope. He's
Damn.
immune to status effects.
Oh, is he? Fair enough.
Yuki will continue to wail at Kefka.
Whale indeed.
Ha!
I need to turn off that reflect because none of you have reflect anymore.
That's what you think.
The first one misses, the second one hits and confirms.
Extra points.
As you punch him, he does a spin around. As he turns back, you can see a large grin on his face. As the third also hits. The fourth will hit as well. It also confirms. Why do you have 4 attacks and 5 damages?
Because I forgot to take out the haste. So just take... My first one would have usually been... take out the last one.
Yeah, I was taking that last one.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you get 3 hits in and 2 crits as he spins around, though he continues to keep his pearly white smile. Iskandar, who is the gloveless one.
Can I just yell encouragement? I'm down to like 23 MP at this point. Oh no, I have arcane points.
You could also try to gain more prayer power, I guess.
Also, Yuki, remember to take out your Mako power. Because it is 20 rounds still.
What do you mean?
Yeah, displacement's not going to help you here. Don't think Dominate Person's going to help you here either. Yeah. I'm going to... No, I'm not going to use Grand Destiny. Yeah, I'm going to try and drum up the crowd. And basically say, think of something good. Friends, lend me your ears. Here you see these 3 gutsy combatants fighting the embodiment of chaos. Surely you can give them more support than that. And he'll kind of, you know, when you sort of hold your hands up and sort of encompass around to try and drum up more cheers.
Gonna need a bluff from you as well, unless you are changing your tone about using deific power.
Bluff.
I should still have
sure.
my Mako power because I redid it at the beginning of the fight. At this fight, in the ring.
If that's the
But the rounds go on the beginning of your turn.
okay, if
It
it's
takes 20 rounds.
it's a block.
Oh.
I will use the time mage skillful moment to give myself a 20 on it. So that's 1 MP. So it'll be my mod's 20, so that'd be a 40.
All right. You drum up the crowd, trying to get them to pray in the name of your fellows. As they continue to shout names randomly, it's probably going to take some time for them to find a real word.
Okay, and then I don't think I can full cure Yuki. Not an 8th level. Because I can't quicken that. Because I'm not that high level time mage. Yuki, you gonna be alright, health wise? Or are you gonna die?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Alright,
Okay.
I will leave it for now.
Alrighty, goes to Osa.
It's coming from my mouse today. Hang on. Let's the battery. Okay. With large, I have reach, right?
Yes.
This one does give you it, yeah.
Good to know. Alright. She is not going to frenzy or rage because she doesn't want to burn those rounds yet. So she's just gonna start punching. And I
Are you fatigued?
Nope.
Actually, wouldn't matter.
Tireless.
A minute would have gone by anyway, so you're fine.
Yeah. Tireless. So nope.
Yep.
I'm not getting that frenzy, but that's fine.
Your first 2 punches will go through. As will your bite, as the crowd boos insanely at your unsportsmanship.
It's not lethal.
You're still biting him.
Eh.
At least you're nowhere
Debatable.
near his ear. You're just biting his chest, I guess. Alright. Goes to the end of the round, but the bell is not being tolled as it seems this round's going into overtime. The points aren't even. Well, the points are even, sorry.
Haha.
Kepku is going to let out a flurry of wallops at Yuki. So you're going to do her retaliation, or is it only once per
Nope,
encounter,
she
or what?
will retaliate. It's once per round.
Alright. That hits. And are you going to do your parry?
I will attempt it. That's a no.
Oh,
I feel like I
quite
have
high.
to. Yeah, I feel like I have to crit on it though, to be honest.
Hmm.
Maybe. I mean, if it does parry it, then I'll try and parry the rest because I might have a chance.
That fails to parry.
Then that's a no.
And there goes that idea, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yuki is hit 4 times for 3, 5, 6.
That is me down.
You know what I asked you about health last time?
But Yuki immediately gets back up full health because of her materia, but she is pruned. Oh, wait, hang on a minute.
Did you use your materia in the
I
fight with
feel like I
Wedge?
used it in the materia.
You used it in the shadow fight, that's why I was asking you if your health's okay.
Yeah, that's my fault. I completely forgot about that.
That's alright. I can fix you.
Hang on a minute. I'm just making sure. I can't remember if I double have a thing that double raises me. I've got my materia.
Is it a ring?
Potentially.
A ring of revival or something?
I've got a ring of renewal, but I don't think that is. Fast healing. Protect shell. Regen shell protect. Nope. Yuki's dead.
Can I call the ref in for unnecessary use of violence in a boxing match? Is that allowed?
No, you didn't read the rules pamphlet for this match. And as Yuki falls to the floor, Kefka jumps on his feet as he raises his hands to the crowd as they go wild at his victory. And the announcer dings the bell as a KO has occurred. Everybody is pulled to their corners yet again as your men in the corner give you your towels, your chairs, and your drinks. You can have 1 round to prepare yourselves, however Yuki is knocked out of the ring. She will stay dead, but you can revive if you want to, but she will not go back into the ring.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna revive her. I guess I'll just chuck a Mega Phoenix at her. I have loads because you guys donated them to me.
I mean, you're the one with telekinesis, so...
Yeah. I'm down to 2, but that will revive you fully. Is anyone... Are you guys in... Oh, so are you in Rage? Sorry.
No.
Okay. Braver's not going to help us here, is it? Because it's like just 1 round. You guys got anything? Sorry, I'm just checking my spell list for anything that I've forgotten about. If not, I'm just going to fire a body myself so I don't die immediately.
How long does temper last?
Temper is minutes per level, so I can always give that to you. That's cheap.
Yeah, that might be a small way to get a little bit of extra damage, but not much.
Yeah, I could do that. I can use Grand Destiny on one of you, but that's the problem with that is it's just a pool. It's more for like saves and stuff, and this is not really a saves fight. Yeah, I'll be using my standard to resurrect Yuki anyway, so I can't really do much else apart from quicken one of you with temper. But I do mean one of you.
You'd be better off doing it to Osa because I'm only going to be making 1 hit per round.
Yeah, I'll quicken cast temper on Osa, which is just a flat +2 to your damage.
You temper a weapon, not her, so it has to be her boxing gloves, if you're saying that.
Yeah, that's the maneuver.
Okay. I take it Joe's and Osa aren't doing anything at the round of respite.
I don't really have anything I can do.
Alrighty.
Not really anything.
As your corner boys set you up, you will stand up from your chairs. As I need everyone to give me a d20 roll, please.
Oh, come on. Oh, thank God.
It includes you, Yuki. Yasta,
Yes.
I need you to make a d20 roll, please.
Okay. Fuck's sake.
Alright. As the crowd tries to find their voice, a name gets to become the main chant. As Joseph is surrounded by a holy light as he gains back, or he gets Davic power for the first time in the combat. Let's start off is Kefka. And now that Osa has potential to die, he's gonna lay out onto her. Osa doesn't have any counter-attacking things for herself, does she?
No. Not unless I would be in my stance, but I'm not.
Alrighty. Osa, you were hit 4 times for 3, 5, 6. goes to Joseph. As before, as a free action, you can choose one of these, or you can try and think of something to your own, but if it doesn't work, you lose the power.
Alright, so we've seen Might and Refreshment. Enhancement kind of, sort of speaks for itself. I don't have any idea what magic does. I believe Refreshment would also regenerate. You said all resource pools, so his I could refresh all of Iskandor's MP up to full with that.
That's how it worked last time.
Or I could. I'm talking out loud, thinking through what I could do. Osa could be healed, but she's probably going to go into a frenzy right away because there's probably no way she can make that unless it's a.
No, I would have to crit if to make that. We'll save.
Enhancement. I don't know what that does exactly, but I feel like it's like. I really don't know. Magic and enhancement, I don't know.
Just makes you super good.
I kind of want to test out the new one, but I also want to give Iskandor his MP back because he is out. I'm going to go use Refresh on Iskandor.
Thank you.
Alright, you wave your hand over Iskandor as he is refreshed. You heal all HP, MP, damage drain, and gain all your daily abilities back.
Which is pretty huge, actually, because I can now use, like, twin spells and stuff. Nice.
Oh, good. And then I'm going to try to rush in and get a smack off on Kefka if he doesn't want to attack of opportunity me.
He's gonna be sportsmanship, even if Osa isn't. You slip on the sweat on the mat.
I'm too distracted by this divine power that I just used.
Yep, that divine power you said you didn't want.
I didn't want it, which is another reason why I'm distracted by it.
Yuki gives encouragement from the sidelines, I suppose. Iskandor.
Okay, can I rescue Yuki back into the ring?
She has been knocked out. I'm just going to say no, rather than be a roundabout way of saying it, just no.
Alright, nope, that's fine. I thought I'd ask the question. Fair point. Okay. I take it the reflect is still up on Kefka, right?
It hasn't been shattered.
Okay. Well, I've got MP back now, so I'm going to cast Fire Body on myself. Thank you, Joseph. You star. And then I'm going to cast. What is my highest level fire spell?
Oh, just so you can reflect it.
Just so I can reflect it and don't take any damage from it.
Yeah.
I think it's actually quite low. Oh no. Yeah, I think it's actually just fire 4. That's just flat fire.
Hey, look, I can do that too.
You can. I'll attempt to fire for him. Which is a touch attack.
Alright. The spell is reflected back onto you, and you don't take anything. His reflect is still up.
Oh damn, it's got like... Okay. I don't even know how you get it that high, but fair enough. That's me done. Wait, no. I've made a terrible mistake. I didn't heal Osa. Shit.
You got another chance.
He doesn't have any spell action left.
Yeah, I didn't spell synergy. Fuck. Yeah, I take it you won't let me do that retroactively.
No, because I've already done the effect.
Shit, sorry. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Points. Oh yeah, you got refreshed, so you do get your 3 hero points.
Oh wait, yeah, in that case, I'll absolutely do that. If I got 3 hero points.
You can't use it on a spell. You would have to do something else.
Do I have a mega potion? Can I just throw it into Osa's mouth? Is that an option?
Yeah, you can hit her with anything with her AC, most likely. Yeah, she only has 18 AC, so I'm pretty sure your ranged bonus is higher than that.
Yes, I have one mega potion. Osa, if you open your mouth, can I throw a mega potion at you?
Oh, yeah, it's suggested, so she would need to drink it.
You can say open wide as a free action, and
I mean, she is large. I guess you are throwing a tiny vial into her mouth. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right. I do need to. I could fuck this up, so I will roll it just in case. There we go.
All right. You underhand toss the vial into Osa's open mouth, and I guess she's just gonna crush the vial in her teeth and get impaled by the shards. But I don't think she cares if she's drinking the potion.
Yeah, like it's not
And I
compared
have
to a size.
FDR.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It doesn't
you're
do
fine.
anything.
The glass probably
Yeah.
won't even hurt you then.
Crunchy.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is my last potion though, so that's not going to happen again.
All right. Take out your 1 hero point, or just set yourself to 2.
I've set myself to do.
Osa.
I mean, regardless of healing, I'm still gonna go into frenzy. I'm just gonna rage while I'm at it, because why not? Burning all those rounds. I'm gonna try a return to favor.
The first one hits, as does the frenzy. And the bite will miss. Goes to the top of the turn as the bell is dinged once more. However, this time, the number of rounds has gone through as the area starts to dissolve back into its previous state. And it just resets the music.
Sorry, that was really quiet then.
Also be large to there. Yuki, you can take off your haste. And all you do on this is change the reflect, because nobody has that. It's a shame you didn't find a victor amongst the ring. Although it's not going to be too entertaining if Yuki is just left out of the ordeal. They can't have one of you not become a god, after all. Especially since you all seem to love the power. Asking for it whenever you can and using it when you have it. What happened to those convictions, Iskandar?
It's a means to an end. At the end of the day, when we finish this fight and defeat you, we'll never use it again. We have no need to, or no means to, or need to. You forced us here, and gave us this, so of course we're going to use it against you to beat you.
Use whatever reasoning you like, but I shall note you down as a hypocrite in my own tome.
Ugh, I'm flattered.
Goes to Kefka's turn. And as it does go to his turn, we shall have our break here. And I shall be right back. Goes to Kefka's turn, as he is going to initiate a new rule within his domain. And the new rule is that 5-foot steps no longer exist.
everyone or just us?
Well, Kepka's not wielding any melee weapons. He wasn't wielding any before, so it's hard to say. He followed the rules of the ring. You'll know that much.
True.
Even if your characters just gave middle finger to the ring's rules.
Joseph did no such thing.
You're fine. It's mostly Joseph who biting. Kepka is going to wave his hand over everyone. I need everyone to give me a will save, please.
I'm going to re-roll mine because that is terrible. Got one more.
One
Okay.
higher.
Okay.
Alright, is everyone else keeping theirs?
Yep.
I feel like mine doesn't have all my bonuses, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, it should be 4 higher.
Alright.
Don't think it matters.
Everyone feels the sluggishness around their bodies and the mist in their minds. And Kepka is going to cast a spell.
Mine is 5 higher, but I don't know if it has any effect on
No,
it.
that doesn't help. Considering Joseph from 47 failed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I need everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
I know I've literally just got these, but I'm going to use a hero point to try and counterspell it because it's Ultima, I take it.
Yes.
Yep, I'm going to do that. Dispel. It's just a cast level check, isn't it?
Yeah. You doing Dispel or Greater Dispel?
Great Dispel for the +4.
Okay.
Well, bam. That is without the +4.
Yours is 44. That fails to dispel.
Fair enough, I tried.
Need a reflex from Iskandar.
Yeah, that's a no.
Alright. Yuki, Oso, and Iskandar take 300 non-elemental. Joseph takes 150.
Hold on, I might survive this.
I'm assuming DR doesn't help that.
Nope.
No.
I did not survive that.
And it
Joseph's
goes
happy
to-
because of the ring.
Yep, I already took care of that.
Good.
Joseph.
Damn it. I can't save Iskandar again. I have nothing for that. Well. Shoot. Oh wait.
There are no 5 steps. Yeah.
No, but I was within melee of him already, wasn't I?
Yes, you are Jason.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can put out a full-out wallop on him and see if I can actually hit him.
Well, you do no longer have the boxing gloves, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I should have said, but I thought it was clear. But yeah, the boxing gloves disappeared with the ring. Even though it's a square, but we call it a ring.
Okay, so no more enhancement bonus and down to 1d3 again, right?
Yeah. All of those will miss as you punch into the waterfall.
Yep.
Yuki.
She's got to pull out a Mega Phoenix and use it on his Kandor.
Kefka is going to attack opportunity you for that.
And I'll retaliate against him. Oh, I just thought I'd never reduced the 1d8 to a 1d4. But I rolled a 1 anyway, so.
I'll try to take that attack on Yuki. With bodyguard and in harm's way.
I will also be trying to parry his attack. Nah, I fumbled it, so it doesn't even matter.
So Yuki's AC is 2 higher, and you take the damage to the first, or you're not taking the damage to the first?
I'm taking the damage for her.
Alright. Just on the first, or all of them?
Just the first one.
Alright.
Oh yeah, is he getting
like-
multiple attacks of opportunity against the one action that Yuki takes?
Yeah, it's a attack opportunity for drawing the item and another for using it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Oz takes 50, Yuki takes 38.
Still have the DR.
Yep. And then, as a swift, she will activate her Mako power once again.
Iskandor, you are revived. You will be prone.
Okay. Do I just go to full? Yeah, 'cause it's
Full
Mega Phoenix.
HP, yes, Mega Phoenix.
Okay. Everyone's hurt.
Goes to Iskandor.
So I'm gonna change.
Okay. I'm going to heal everyone. But you guys have got lots of health. That's the fucking problem. And someone changed full cure to 8th, not 7th. So,
Think of it as of having a inbuilt reach to it.
When I refreshed Iskandor, did that refresh his uses of his rods
that
as well?
actually.
Rods, yes.
Yeah, your extended rod is your reach rod is now refreshed as
Does
well.
work. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Right, okay. In that case... Why is it healing hard? Okay.
Yeah, it's because you're not a full white mage.
Yeah, this is the problem.
Next game.
No, I fully intend to be Ugg Bug the Barbarian next time. Okay, I will cast Kiraja. So 200 HP, everyone gets stuff. That's for all of you.
I assume will negate.
Will does negate if you are raging. If you're raging,
I am.
that changes things.
I am raging, yeah.
No, that's fine. I want to heal Joseph as well anyway. That's not a problem.
Oh wait, so take that back out then?
No, keep it.
Okay.
I'll still cast it to full round. -8.
You know, Osa can still roll. She
Fumble.
might bumble.
Yeah, give it a try.
I don't.
How the fuck? Alright. And then I'll quick and cast Cure 4 on Yuki.
Alright.
So take 50. And that's me done.
Osa.
Actually,
Oh boy.
nope, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna have to spend a move to again give myself my claws. Because time was weird in the boxing ring. I'm just gonna jump at him. Do that, sure.
You certainly give him a good old bite. That it?
That is it.
Alrighty. As the fight presses on, and over a minute, ignoring the time shenanigans of the ring, everyone will notice that the light has progressed from their hands and their forearms all the way up to their shoulders, moving into their chests. I need everyone to give me a d20 roll. Also, just to check, you are hearing the chants when I play them, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Osa and Joseph
I don't
basically
think Jack
sounded the
Bay's here.
same, but you know.
Nope, there he is.
Alright.
Sorry.
Go for it, Yuki.
The crowd goes wild for the self-processed hero as they call out her name, as her body is filled with a holy light and she gains deific power again, for the first time.
So what have we currently used? Just might and refreshment.
Yep.
My
Yep.
impression currently, yeah. You have to wait until your turn unless you're going to use a hero point to use it now.
No, I haven't got hero points, so I will just wait for my turn.
Alrighty. It goes to Kefka, who is going to cast 2 spells. And I need everyone to give me 4 fortitude saves, please.
Oh, come on!
Alright, we're all failing part of this. If not all of it. Maybe not Osa. The rest of us, not so much.
Joseph did pretty good.
So did better than Osa. In like average.
Yeah, but don't you have like 8,000 things against spells?
Eh.
Oh yeah, and everyone has their evasions back.
What does OA stand for, or is that his spell?
That's the name of his ability he's using,
Oh, okay.
but you don't know what it is.
No, it's fine.
Alright. Yuki, Iskandar, and Joseph are set to a quarter of their current HP. You cannot take this damage, Osa. And Osa takes half of her current.
Wow.
So we just take a quarter of our HP, or we
You
go
are
down
set
to a quarter? Oh, damn.
So yeah, feel free to use the maps to figure out what you're currently on.
Yikes.
Was that
Wish
just a
Kendall,
lot
about that
of
healing.
grabbing?
Everyone is surrounded in dark energies and pushed to the floor, but not prone.
Yeah, it's Gravaga
Yeah, it's
But-
okay.
on
Repeat it.
steroids. That one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Twice. And it goes to Joseph.
I can't really do much against that. And I can't really try to. I feel like attacks of opportunity are back on the table right now, so I am just going to try to wail on him with my full attack.
Kill him!
Get one hit, please.
Yeah, you got one.
First one hits and does no damage.
Damn it. Oh, yeah. Yep, I don't do enough damage.
And the rest will miss.
I need to get precision damage to do anything.
Let's see.
Yuki, is your turn, and you can do one of these. You can do one of those with your free action hero divine powers, or you can try and think of something yourself. If it doesn't work, you lose the power.
So I've got deic power right now, yeah?
You have deific might on you currently, yeah.
But I have the power of a deity right now to be able to choose something, yeah?
Yes.
So could I technically change the rules and say that we gain our melee weapons back?
You can always try.
Well, it was either that, or I was going to put the magic deific power on Iskandar. What would people suggest?
You get a lot more from your weapons, I would say. Like, as much as
You
I
don't
want to be
know what
like,
magic does.
yeah, magic can be fun, but like, if I get magic, I can assure you I'll be putting it on me. So, go for it.
What about Osa and Joseph?
I'm really bad at hitting, so either way, it's not going to make too much of a difference for me. Like, it's only going to increase my to hit by 5. My damage will go up a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal. Because I'm still not going to do enough damage.
You
What
could,
about
I don't mind either way. Kind of curious to see what magic does.
You could
Alright.
also try enhancement on something as well.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Alright, for now, I'll save my rule idea, and I'll use magic on Iskandar.
oh no.
Put magic onto Iskandar, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Please don't tell me I have to put more spells in.
You learn
You
every
learn
single
it.
spell.
No.
If this was any other Final Fantasy game, you'd learn Meteor and you'd be happy. But Meteor is not that great in this.
Alright. Yuki waves her hand over Iskandar as he is filled with divine power. As you no longer have an NP limit on your casting. All magic costs 1 less to a minimum of 0. You count your cast level as 10 higher, and you can cast as many spells as you have actions.
Oh my god!
Get yourself
You're
some haste right now.
welcome.
Jeez! Okay.
So if you had the meta magic feat, you could put enlarge, maximize, extend, intensified on a night level spell.
Yep.
If you have MP left, which you do, you have like 200.
You just got refresh for MP too, so
Yep, that works.
go ham.
Come on, I gave this to you. This is your fight now.
What do you mean this is my fight?
Well, my might is great and I am hitting him, but he's doing a lot of damage.
Fucking up, right. I need to figure out how many actions I've got, because that's actually quite important. I'm in a notepad.
Depends if you can give yourself more standards.
Not
and
anymore.
Swift. Well, you got refreshed, so you have 2 hero points left, don't you?
Absolutely not. I tried to reload a save, didn't work. Tried to spell him, didn't work. And I used the other one to do something else. Can't remember what it is, but I don't have any anymore.
Shame.
It is. Okay.
So Yuki, there's a free action, so you still have your normal turn, but your Deific Light has gone away.
Sorry, say it again.
It's your turn because that's a free action, and just to let you know, your Deific Light has gone away. You still have your might though.
Cool. If that's the case, then I will wave around at this guy and hit him as many times as I can.
The only thing you gotta do now is see what enhancement does, yeah?
I do want to
Yeah.
know.
And who would be the best one to put that on?
Probably you, honestly.
Yeah. You're not hitting,
Might
so
be it, but
you
I
might
can
need
hit
it.
him. Maybe.
If I can literally get through this reflect, then I can start reducing his AC.
I tell you, this is like any boss fight. Like, you want to test everything, so then you pretty much die in the first fight, and then the second fight you completely destroy the boss.
Oh yeah?
So
Just don't use your potions. You've got to keep those for the next fight.
absolutely, and then never use them.
Your first 3 attacks will hit. As you continue to now actually just punch him without the gloves.
I'm hitting better without the gloves.
They're holding you back. Alrighty, Iskandar. Let loose.
I have also put my Mako power to my strength rather than my constitution now.
Okay, I will full cure Yuki and Joseph with my Swift and Move. So that'll be minus 16. So you're back to full health.
Can you cast as a move action?
Well, I can now.
No, you have to have the correct actions. So when
What
it says as you have actions, if you have 3 swift actions, you can do 3 quickens.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm still going to full cure Joseph because I'm going to spell synergy. So that's absolutely fine. So you can put that up. And as the other part of my spell synergy, I will cast.
Do you not have persistent magic?
Nope, I have
Nah.
other stuff, like contingency, which I've never used. I'll cast continuous flame on Kefka because I've still got fire body. So assuming this reflects, it's not going to hurt me. In fact, it will heal me.
As you cast that, his reflect will shatter. It will partially go to him and partially go to you.
Let me do the thing.
How much damage is it on that?
Let me roll it. That much.
Alright. So none of those are going to hit him, they'll hit his reflect.
That's absolutely fine because I heal
He has
part of
50
that. so-
resistance, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Alright, so his reflect is ended.
Cool.
Is that it?
That is it for. Oh no, as my move action, I'm going to go to him. Is this a wall?
What?
No, it's just different flooring.
Oh, in
Aren't
that
you
case,
a,
we can stay there.
Yeah, it's just
Aren't you
a
a-
different floor.
Aren't you in Time Mage?
No,
Can you not give yourself more? Oh, why did I think you were a Time Mage?
I have time mage spells, so not an actual time mage.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
I'm
you
an
could give
Archmage.
yourself more Swifts.
I wish, but no.
Yeah, the extra swifts is a class feature. The only other thing you could do would be time stop, or the other thing that gives him like 1d4 rounds to act to himself.
Problem is that still takes like 2 or 3 rounds to cast. I did look at that before. It's a bit of a shame, but yeah.
Alright. Osa.
Is going to limit break again. To get those sweet disgusting bonuses going.
my god, I could have let him break. Fuck.
You're not below half.
I was.
No.
I keep getting healed before I could do anything with that. I guess I could have done it last time. I forgot.
So how many more Mega Phoenixes are in the party?
2. I have them.
Because you didn't really do much to save yourself.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I didn't do much to save myself.
It is. Okay, full attack.
I'm a selfless mage.
Alright. Now, ladies.
I imagine that should all be correct, but I made this in kind of a hurry.
All of those will hit as you continue to claw and bite at the God of Madness. We go to Kepka, who's going to create a big old explosion yet again. However, first. Nope, can't use it. Okay. I need everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
Come on. Oh my god, my rolls. Jesus.
That was a 12.
Yeah, still not gonna be enough though.
I only rolled a 15.
Only.
Yuki, Iskandor, and Osa take period elemental. I don't know why I wrote Joseph at 150. Joseph, you take nothing Hue evasion. He hasn't stopped that.
I'm definitely glad that I got another thing to all of my saves. I think that's the best decision I made.
Kepka is then going to cast another spell. Oh, nope. That's the wrong pool. I need a Joseph to give me a will save, please.
Oh boy.
Give you a
Keeping
hero
that
point to
ice
reroll
cream.
that.
You saying
So-
Osa's doing the hero point?
Yeah, can I give him a hero point to reroll it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a hero point to reroll that.
That's much better.
Okay, you save. Joseph,
What did I feel like was gonna happen?
do you have spellcraft?
Wait, maybe I do. I forgot. I have Dark Knight spells now. I got plus 15 total. I don't think I would be able to figure it out.
It's a chance.
It's not an action, is it?
It's just a free action.
Roll a
I'm pretty sure
16.
you made it. Just double checking the DC. Oh yeah, he was casting stop on you.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give him an attack of opportunity on me because I'm going to move and try to get some extra damage on him.
Alrighty. What is your
Alright.
CMD?
I'm gonna take the first attack on him
CMD would be 45.
if I can. If it's just, oh well, never mind.
It would be from where he was, but yeah, you just fumbled, so it doesn't matter
Yeah.
anyway. I don't have to look things up. Joseph, what did you say?
45.
45. Okay, you are tripped where you stood.
Stand up as a free action that does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Mhm.
And I can still make an attack now, right? Because
Yeah, you
I
still
don't
be
have my
standing,
move
you
action.
just haven't moved any distance.
rude. I needed flying so I don't trip. Nope.
And you punch the waterfall.
Stupid water ball.
Yugi?
So, Iskandor's dead. Once again.
I can't really help that.
No. I have
Give
nothing to
yourself
heal you
more
now.
temp health, or maybe auto raise? I don't know.
Wait, how is Yuki flying?
I have a flight material level 3.
Oh,
That means
fine.
when he tripped me earlier, I shouldn't have been tripped.
I mean, you weren't currently flying, you were on the floor, but yes, if you go hovering, yeah.
I'm always hovering. I've stated it ages ago. Like back when we were with Axel, I was like, I'm just always like a few inches off the ground.
I don't remember then. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I just
It's on you
remembered
to
now.
remind me.
I know. So where are the Mega Phoenixes on Iskandor?
Easily
Like it was
visible and fully able to be grabbed at a moment's notice.
They're just in his hair.
In his hat, like a freaking pirate.
Then if that's the
Alright,
case, Yuki would like to grab one out of Iskandor and use it on him.
That will provoke twice, but sure.
That's fine. I will retaliate on one of them. And I will try and parry one of them. Because I can only parry once. Well, maybe.
I'll take one of them myself. So I
Alright.
failed to do
Right.
that, I'm sure.
Just seeing if I crit. No crit, so the parry don't work, but I will retaliate.
I
This
would
is
bodyguard both of them, but only take the first one on myself.
I can heal you guys, or I can heal me. It's kind of hard to. Oh,
It's
alrighty.
hard to decide on that. I'll
Oso
let you
takes
decide that.
62, Yuki takes 54.
Which means I take math. 19? Yeah.
19?
You
I
have
got 25
20.
DR.
Yes, yeah, 25. How's that 19? Am I just not figuring in my head?
No, that is actually right.
27.
Wait, no, hold on.
Wait,
what?
no. 29 apparently.
Yeah, 29.
29,
I
yeah.
put 52 for some reason. Yeah, it's 29.
There we go.
Alright, so you pick out a feather and you smack it onto Iskandor's face. Your unarmed strike also does hit Kefka.
Good. I just sort of like stretch over and just give him a back slap.
Kind of. Alright, Iskandor's alive again. He is prone, but don't think he cares too much.
Nope.
Anyway, why do you need to heal yourself? You don't need to. You're fully healed.
No, I mean like in the last turn, I can heal you guys,
Oh.
or I can heal me.
Got you.
I'll get up.
Also, if you get blasted for 300, I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
You can always stay prone and use your move action to try and get some more deity power. I mean, it doesn't seem like you care about being a hypocrite.
No. Don't.
I just placed myself back down.
Immediately lay back down, start shouting from the floor. Help!
Yeah. Well, if it's not being hypocritical, if I'm genuine at the point, like, right, come at me, deity powers, is it still bluff?
Yeah. Well, it's you're trying to win the crowd's like favor, saying that you want to use their power, which you do, but you also don't.
If it helps,
That's fine.
Yuki never said.
It depends
she
on
wouldn't
how
take
you
it.
keep your characters acting to this whole deity power thing now.
Yeah,
It's like before, you've been very adamant about not wanting it at all.
no. I've had some crises of faith, but I'll try and bluff it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. You plead to the crowd to grant you their prayers once more from the
Okay.
floor. I guess you're like moving your head up to look at the people over this way.
Yeah. I will then swift cast, because it doesn't cost me anything extra, full cure on Yuki.
it was worth reviving you.
How are you swift casting it though?
With swift meta magic, but it reduces the cost by 1, so I can do it, because it's 8th level, and it goes down to 7th, and I can cast it
Well,
as
it doesn't matter about the level. I was just saying it's not going to be free because Quicken's a +4.
Oh yeah, I still have to pay the cost.
Yeah, it's still going to be +3, but yeah, you can still do it.
Yes, I
you don't have a limit now.
Yeah, and I can actually do it now, which is nice. So you're fixed. And I'm sick of that goddamn waterfall, so I'm going to try and spell Kafka.
Chasing waterfalls. Could use that much better dispel that you have with +10 at CL.
Yep, and I've got that increase from planes, so... Oh!
Yeah.
Lovely.
About
Just
time.
double check. You have dispelled him. I think you have enough to get rid of all of these things.
You know when you used to just like play a game and you used to have like at the end of the match like a play of the game?
Play of the game.
Yeah,
That
like the
was it right
MVP
there.
sort of play. That was it.
One time, I'm going to get that.
Alright, you know that you have dispelled 6 effects from Kefka.
No.
Is the waterfall gone?
The waterfall is gone, yes.
Excellent.
Joseph
done.
might hit.
I love how this has all been done while he's just like completely horizontal. Just
Pleading to the audience while shooting his fingers off like guns and like, you're healed. You're dispelled.
You're healed. You're dispelled. Give me the stuff.
Is that it?
Well,
Do you not have not spell synergy? Is it spell synergy? We can cast black and white together.
I used that last turn, and I only get 1, which is a bit shit because every other class gets 4, but yeah, I get 1.
Well, you get every spell.
Yep, yeah, that's the kicker, isn't it? Yeah, I get everything. So,
Oh, sir. Kefka's a lot easier to hit.
Yep, I'm gonna keep hitting him.
Those will all hit. Goes back to Kefka's turn. And the waterfall returns.
Got one turn out of it, it's fine.
I need everyone to give me a will save, please. Iskandar?
There goes our reflex save, or our...
Yeah. Your evasion.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I need a will save for Iskandar.
yep. Someone came to my door.
Did you hear me say that his waterfall came back?
No, but I'm angry now.
Alright. Glad to hear it. Alright, everybody's evasions are gone. I need everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
Iskandor's dead again. Why am I the... I don't want to keep resing him.
I don't want to die,
But I do.
Like...
I need him.
Does Iskandor not have the closed wounds or
oh wait, no. Can I do that? Like, is that an option that I know it's coming?
It's stitch wounds.
I
Now,
love
that
the
is
fact
something
that
for
Joseph's
healing
fumble
yourself
is
when you
one
get
lower
hit.
than Osa's.
Yeah, it's surely heal Argo would work, right? Because that's
No.
an immediate action.
Hilarga's not immediate. Hilarga's a swift.
What's the one that's immediate?
It's like stitch wounds or something.
What the fuck is that? I could have sworn I picked that up.
Can I change roles with Joseph?
No.
Bear with me a minute. I'm gonna die, like, if this doesn't work anyway, so I'm gonna roll the save, and then I'm gonna
Closed
check.
wound, that's it.
Yeah, I have closed wounds mass. I'm 100% sure I have that. I'm gonna need it, so
Yeah, it's a
bear with
4th
me.
level white mage.
Where the hell is it?
It's 4th level white mage.
Yeah, it's here. Sorry. Yes. 44 plus 1. Yeah, so it's 60. Can I just maximize that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will do that.
You have the meta magic.
I do.
So you could do that to try and save yourself.
Yeah. I guess as I get hit, do that. Do I need to concentration for it though?
No, it's don't think so.
Alright. I'll do that.
It effectively prevents the damage, so I think you're fine to just do it as you wish.
Yep. I'm not dead.
That would have been nice to know. 3 Phoenix Downs ago's.
me too.
I mean, I'm only going to give so much help. It's your character.
To be honestly, I didn't think that would work because it's like I would have thought you would have to make concentration and stuff, but if it works, it works.
Iskandor, Joseph, and Yuki take 309 mental. Oza takes 150. How much of a heal would your closing
60.
be?
That's to everyone.
Why would it be 60?
Because wait, hold on, it wouldn't be 60. It'd be lower than that. 44. 4
It'd be
times 4 is
36 unless
yeah,
you have
36.
empowered or whatever.
I have empowered, but I can add it. I can add that. So
yeah, you have no limit right now.
yeah, I'll empower maximize it. Why not?
So it'd be 72. No, it'd be it's half, not double.
Yeah,
So it'd be 54.
I'll take the MP out now.
So everyone's healed for 54, besides Osa.
Correct.
Most needs to make a save, but yeah.
I don't think it's going to help with that much.
Ah,
No.
man. Yeah.
She saves.
I haven't made this save once, so. But I have a way of fixing that.
Joseph.
Well, I can't really try to run and hit this guy. I can't really do anything with my full attack, so I'm just gonna plead with the crowd again. We
Stand by
can't do
Iskandor and
this
revive him
without-
when he dies.
we can't do this without your help. I'm gonna even try to get a tear to crawl down my cheek as well.
Once more, I am asking for your support.
Alright.
Rolled a 3.
With the pleads to the crowd, you hasten their movements, as I need everyone to give me a d20.
Nope, not me.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
Ah!
Well.
Crowd calls for Iskandor, the Archmage, as he is filled with a holy light. On the floor. Very deific.
I didn't hear his chant.
I played
I
it.
did.
I heard it.
I heard it.
That's been very quiet then.
It sounded like way more sinister than everyone else's for some reason, but
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know why.
demons in it.
Yeah, it's not playing for me. I'm watching it.
Oh, that's concerning. Alright.
Well, it has more demons in it because Iskandor has a lot of demon followers.
Why?
You knew what you were getting into with all that blasty magic.
Okay.
Joseph, you still have a standard if you're going to do anything with it.
I'm gonna play it up a little bit more, and I'm gonna feebly strike out at him, even though I know it's not gonna do anything. And is there any? Can I like intentionally fail to hit him?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure, you can not hit him.
You may as well just roll it and
Might
go
crit.
into it.
Yeah, that's what my fear was. I might crit.
Alright, you miss. Well, you wanted to miss anyway, so...
Yeah.
Okay, it goes to Yuki. Iskandra's alive this time.
Yep.
I know. So happy.
It's a miracle.
Yuki's got to hold her action till after Iskandar.
Just to let you know, if he does die again, his turn's going to be wasted if you're the one reviving him.
Ooh.
You only
I'm
have
gonna
one Mega Phoenix left, I think, so it's only going to happen
Yeah.
like once, but...
I am going to full queue up myself, like, on my turn. Just so do what you want. Like, I'll be fine.
Alright. If that's the case, I'm just go full attack. Whoa.
First one hits. Second one misses. The third one crits.
He's immune to all status effects, isn't he?
Yes.
Ah.
The fourth will miss. You get 3 good jabs in.
Sounds good to me.
Goes to Iskandar. Here are the 4 options. Of course, you can try and think of your own. If it doesn't work, you lose the power.
I'm
It's a
enhancing
free
Joseph.
action to do so. You're doing enhancement on Joseph, are you?
You're damn right I am.
Alright. Joseph. All of your enhancement bonuses are tripled. That includes items, armor, and weapons.
Oh,
We need weapons
boy.
back now.
Yeah. But items is good, because that means surely your attacks are going to go up from that, right?
His
Yeah.
belt. His belt is headbands. If you have any enhancement bonuses to speed,
Jeez.
that's also tripled, but I don't think
That's
you have anything
stacked
for
with
that.
might as well. That is such a huge bonus.
Mm.
Well, that's assuming that they can stack.
Well, the stuff from Deific Might is an enhancement.
Then that is a huge bonus. Right, we just need like another 20 rounds so we can put all of that on Joseph, Closer, and Yuki.
Alright, that's a free action. Iskandar, you don't have your swift because you use your immediate for closed wounds. So what else are you doing with your standard?
The only thing I can do is full heal myself. So, unfortunately, Yuki, I can't do much for you.
So you want to just
we'll hope not
use
to die.
Giralda?
I can't increase Kiraja's heal, though. That's the problem.
Well, Kiraj is still 200, but I guess, yeah, it's not enough for you.
It won't save me, though, and that's kind of the problem.
Do you not have Kiraga? Because that's 20d6, is it? Yeah, 20d6, that's only 120, so that's still not going to be any better than Kiraja.
And even there, with Enhanced Maximize, it's still lower. Yeah, there's not actually much health. Oh, actually, while I'm at this health, I will Limit Break and use Ultima Weapons on everyone. But
That's a... what action is that?
that's the thing. I need to check, because if that's a Swift, no, and if it's a Standard, it's still a no.
It's going to be one or the other, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's a Swift. I can't do it. Fuck. I mean, I'm going to be this health anyway next turn, so I will full cure myself.
Alright.
Or do I also raise myself? Because I have no health anyway. Shame I can't use this spell as a swift. A move even. Yeah, I will just fill Q himself. 272. There's a move action. How tall is this area?
50 feet.
Okay. 60. Ultima will still get into there, won't it?
Into where?
Like, if I went 50 feet upwards, it would still get me. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I think this area is pretty much designed to be hit by Ultima, so yep. I can't do much else. I will stand up as a move action, I guess.
You don't want to plead with the crowd again, do you?
Right. Here we go.
I get up now.
If we can get it back quicker, it's
Kendall
good.
starts to get up, and then he kind of just like
It does kind of feel like the way you're doing it is going to be starting to move to diplomacy that you do feel you need to use it.
It's only one higher, it doesn't really matter. So
It depends on how the character of Iskandor views this situation. Like, you've used this power 5 times now.
yeah.
After so many times saying you would never use it.
Well, no, we said we don't want to use it. Like, we don't want to be gods. If we use a power that people are giving us to beat this, we're gonna die anyway. Like, it doesn't matter what our convictions are. We are dead if we don't fight this and win.
Okay, if that's how Iskandor feels, that's how Iskandor feels.
Yeah. It was a terrible roll anyway, so there we are.
Mm-hmm. You plead with the crowd. They make some noises.
That's it.
Elsa.
He's starting to look real tired. But he's gonna full attack anyway.
Look at all that health Joseph has now.
Hmm.
If I was fully cured, it'd actually be more than Osa's normal health. That's crazy. Oh, my AC is not going up like it's supposed to. That's crazy. Why is it not doing that?
Your armor might be capping your dex.
Yeah, but I should have like 20 more AC than that because the enhancement bonus on them each went up by 10.
I don't know what to tell you. Are
To
you applying
recap.
it as a buff?
No, I went to the item equipment itself.
Oh, did you set it as armor to reset it?
I didn't, but I can.
All of those will hit Osa.
There we go. That's better.
Go to Kefka. Everybody's evasions are back. They're only really matters, I think, for Joseph because of his reflex rolls. Kefka is going to cast a spell and require everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
You know, because I'm on the ground, do I
Bye,
get
cruel
cut?
world.
You can get cover Iskandor, but it is a action to take cover from a larger creature, so you've not got it right now.
Damn. Alright.
I think it's like a move or a standard action when you're directly behind a large or bigger creature.
That's still not enough, is it? Wait, no. Natural 20 is auto crit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like auto success.
Yeah, natural 20 is auto successes.
Fucking yeah. It means I can fix Yuki.
Iskandor, you don't have evasion, do you?
I do not know.
Alright. Yuki and Osa take 300. Iskandor takes 150. And Joseph takes nothing because he has evasion right now. But how much health would Yuki be at from the damage?
Just is there minus 153.
Oh, then closed wounds would definitely not save you.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but that's a no-no. I don't have points because I tried to save myself before and it didn't work.
I'll go to Joseph with his newly enhanced form.
Yeah, I just wish I had my weapon on me.
I could give you one or the other. All right.
I know,
Hey.
I know.
If you use your move action and win the crowd again, you might be able to get it back. And then just use one attack on him.
I can try.
I don't know. He's got like
You got the
how much did
highest
your
bluff.
attack go? How much attack did you go up by?
None, because it only increases enhancement.
Yeah, but doesn't your dex
Yeah,
increase?
doesn't your dex go
Oh,
up
that's
a bit?
true. My dex went up by 5.
Yes,
So,
you have a +5 to.
that's
hit.
true.
Get your
I
weapon
can
back
try.
as a +10.
His weapon would be a total of +15, but yeah, 10 higher.
Yeah. I don't know. What's it?
To be honest, you're probably both better off getting the weapons. So it's your call, though. It's your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit him. I guess I'm gonna try to full attack.
All right.
So yeah, maybe getting those weapons.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You have to
All
roll
of
a
those
9.
will miss.
To actually
Or if
hit.
I could get those gloves back with those +5 enhancement bonus, that'd be great too.
Oh, you want to go back to the ring?
No,
Yep.
I don't. No.
Just give me the gloves, man.
The damn
you
glove.
just take a trip back to their
Just get your
their,
weapon.
souvenir shop. Alrighty.
Buy a keychain.
Yuki is dead. Iskandor.
Okay. I will cast. Actually, yeah, no. I will swift cast telekinesis to throw a Mega Phoenix at Yuki. I take it as a move to pull out said Mega Phoenix.
Yeah.
I need to roll an attack because I can fuck this up. Nope. Let me take out the Phoenixes. Just the one. So you are full health, Yuki?
Yuki's never died so much.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
the club,
Joseph's
folks.
world.
And so the waterfall's back, but that's it, isn't it, at the moment?
He has a waterfall. He has a protective barrier. He has a shield floating around him. He looks enhanced.
What, again?
Yeah.
Is the barrier the same as the reflect from last time?
No, you don't see the reflect.
Right.
He could not have a reflect.
I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm looking forward to being reflected. Shit. I keep forgetting it doesn't do that.
Alright. Evan. Alright, you dispel his waterfall and everything else.
I take my statement back. Alright. Yeah, full life is... Oh no, yeah, the Swift was that. That was the standard.
You used your move to take out the...
Take out the Phoenix, so yeah, I'm still... I can't heal myself, which is a bit shit, but... Meh.
Oh, sir.
Just to double check, all
That might have
the
not been a good idea,
rounds
because if you
first.
die now, I can't revive you.
I have one more Mega Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
all the stuff like say Rage and Frenzy go down at the start of my turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Good to know. I'm gonna full attack him.
Got more chance of hitting him now.
I mean, I've been hitting him.
Oh no, I
It's
missed
not really a
movement
problem for me.
with everything.
She's only missed like one attack, really.
True. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot
It's a
about you.
good time to crit, I guess.
Maths. You do indeed crit. The bite also hits. Kepka looks very worn down
For now.
for now. Is that it?
Yep.
Alrighty. Goes to the top of the turn, and Kefka snaps his finger again as the world starts to change. Maybe this is the type of honor system you'd like to fall back on if a ring is not one you'd like to stick to. All of your clothing has changed to that of a Eastern style, alongside those lovely straw hats atop your heads. And everyone has a Eastern style weapon of their choice. Though it has to be a sword of some type.
I have a power sword.
There are
Is
no
there a
power
list?
swords now.
Of those somewhere?
Yes.
I don't want to change
Yeah.
my macro again.
It's
I'll have
just
a
a
Nodachi.
terrible time for you. There's the list. So anything that has a sword, so stuff like a kukri would be fine because that's just a short sword. So stuff like naganatus, nodachis, and the like. Yep, you can indeed give yourself a nodachi. It is a +5 nodachi.
Are we proficient with whatever weapon we choose?
Yeah, whatever weapon you're being given, you're proficient in because you're proficient in the boxing gloves. Even though they would be like simple, but whatever you choose here, you'd be proficient in.
You're pretty better off with a. Can katanas be finesse? No.
I need it to be one-handed.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, any of the light stuff would be fine, surely.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
so we can use exotic ones and everything.
Yes. Whatever weapon you choose is the weapon you have for this area, and you're proficient with it. And they're all going to be +5, no special abilities. Kepka himself just has a very big Nodachi.
Do I take the Nodachi or do I go an exotic weapon?
Would you benefit more from a Tetsubo?
Nah, I'm going to take the Nodachi because it has a bigger crit range, and Yuki likes to crit.
I think katana is probably going to be the best for me.
Can you finesse with that?
Yeah.
Then
Slashing
go for
grace,
it.
buddy.
Oh, you got Slash and Grace. Yeah, that makes a lot. That's fine. Go for it.
Hey, I'm currently
Uh,
building a 2-weapon fighter, Dex fighter with Slash and Grace.
Just type in the chat which weapon you are selecting, please.
Wait, isn't Slash and Grace one-handed?
Not if you get 2-weapon Grace.
Ah.
And
Kepka also has a very long flowing robe with a straw hat. Well, you can't choose Shuriken. Shuriken's not a sword.
Fine, Tetsubo then.
Alright, yeah, you can immediately drop it. I mean, that seems like a very large breach of honor for a samurai just to throw your weapon away, but you did it with the gloves, so I guess you're doing it here.
I'm keeping with tradition.
No wonder the demons love you. You don't conform to rules.
Can I go prone as well? Is that allowed? No, I'm not going to do that.
You appear on your feet and where I've placed you.
Okay.
Yep, 7-browed sword is fine. Alright, you get your weapons, which are newly enchanted. Joseph, you also would be a +15 because you still have the enhancement thing.
yeah.
That is Kefka's action to change the arena to suit him, and it goes to Joseph.
I'm finishing up putting this weapon in there.
I understand it may take a bit of time just because it's a different weapon. I think you might be able to pull it in from the compendium. I don't know if they have the Eastern stuff.
I didn't even think about that.
Some of them are in there, but not all of them.
This is where Joseph just throws his katana.
Okay, so I should have everything I need.
Oh, yeah, there was a... No, there wasn't. Yeah, continue.
I'm gonna get whacked. The 5-foot steps are still not okay to go, aren't they?
Correct.
Well, is there shadows?
There are indeed shadows, but they are, like, the adjacent squares of the houses.
Okay.
So, like, here.
Kefka doesn't cast a
same.
shadow?
Underneath his feet, but you can't teleport into his square.
No. Oh, okay. I can't really do anything still. I'm just gonna move. Trip me wherever you're gonna trip me. I can't stop you.
He is not going to trip you. He is going to give you the opportune time to be sliced open.
Oh, okay. I think everything's in here, so let's go.
He will slash you as you approach for 112.
56.
Yeah. How many more rounds of frenzy does Osa have?
Find out.
Yeah,
Just
I
comes
was
to her
about to-
turn, she dies.
yeah, I was about to, I was about to get ready to do that.
That is a lovely little strike there indeed.
Oh, that's slashing damage in case it matters.
Alrighty. And this is a lovely turn of events because Osa brought him near to death and he hasn't had a chance to heal. So as Joseph gets out his new katana,
You're joking.
he's probably going to be filled
No way!
each of all of his deaths as he charges at Kefka. As they both swing out their blades, they go to other side of one another. A few seconds pass as a jet stream of blood goes out from Kefka and he falls to the floor.
Surely not.
I just spent so
That's not
long
good.
making a new fucking macro. Please.
Well done, Joseph. I will say that.
Joseph
The
just
area.
absolutely looks bewildered. He's like, wait, that actually worked?
You haven't been able to do anything up to this point. Now you have.
I have a
Final
high level of
blow.
rage.
I'm so glad that I gave you that enhancement.
I have such a high level of rage, but such high excitement as well. I just spent so long.
That's me this entire campaign. Like,
Because literally,
spell.
when it comes to Osa, she was gonna fall over and die.
I was fully expected to be like,
That was my last round of frenzy.
alright. I will
Brilliant.
heal Osa.
I'm
Whatever
rolling
happened.
I'm
Well,
just rolling
I
this
mean-
shit anyway because I spent so long typing it out. I want to at least see it. Oh, I'm happy now. I'm sad that none of them crit though.
So, after the look of bewilderment, Joseph will do a little bit of flourish and sheath his sword that he just got, and then it fades away as we teleport back here.
As Kefka falls to the floor, so does Osa, and the area around you dissolves along with the weapon that is newly sheathed by Joseph. I'll allow Iskandor to revive Osa as the world is forming.
Can I lie down
you-
first?
No.
Damn.
No rest of the wicked. You form back into the floating building as the see-through walls start to have cracks form all over them. Tendrils of black arrive around the walls as large flames erupt from the floor to the ceiling, blocking the sight. Along with that, sparks of electricity and other forms of elemental might block the sight. The building shakes and whirs as you can feel powers originating around it. Kefka's form melts away as he returns back into his jester state, a large grin on his face. A wonderful display of power. You've destroyed the previous me. Though it did take a while, and I guess I was going easy on you in a while there. And you just had to break the rules and break your own convictions over and over. As he speaks, the area continues to spark with magical power as several forms arrive. And a mini Ifrit, apparently.
Chibi Ifrit.
And a
Samala.
Samala. A hand is placed onto Kefka's shoulder, and as he looks back, Ifrit looks down with a solemn gaze. Playtime is over, trickster. We've been having a discussion. Those that I know you are so disdained for. Hades brings up his own hands and places it onto Kefka's shoulder. The combined might of the two deities forces Kefka to his knees, as you can see he's trying to resist their power, as Hades speaks as well. You may be one of chaos, but it has gone too far. Your experiments may have brought light to our eyes, and especially your notes shall be taken. But this is as far as it will go. Zamala brings up his scythe and cuts into the air just in front of your party. A tear in space forms as the light from your hands, arms, and shoulders is taken away into the abyss. You've said time and time again, this is not the power that you wish. With this, it'll be gone from you.
Good. Thank you.
Oh, thank the gods.
Well, thank you for, I suppose.
Yeah.
Minerva floats over. She also waves her hand as everyone is healed fully with all resources restored. My heroes of light, I have chosen well. You indeed have taken my task and completed it to the extreme. I congratulate you all.
Excuse me, where the fuck have you been? We've been throwing around planes left and right. You could even just say why.
Ah, yes, of course. She then waves her hand as you feel the itchiness in your brain start to dissipate and the knowledge reverse. Your memories flood back as you remember all the times you had visited Minerva between each plane, every time you giving her a report and her giving you advice on how to proceed.
Retract my statement.
It seems that now that we've dealt with the one who gave you this, there is no course to have it continue any further. This knowledge scheme is come to its end.
So were we just the arrows in your quiver then, Minerva? Do we go back to being normal people after this? Yuki excluded, of course. Her role with Bahamut is the case, but are we still bound by the contract? Have we not fulfilled our roles? Or are we still stuck?
As Heroes of Light, you are bound to me for at least 1,000 years' service. But at least you'll have some rest and restoration after this plight. Kefka laughs as he leans his head towards you all. You see how it is. Mortals always being pushed to the side and used for their ends. And you gave up your power to stop this. But it means nothing. My plans came to fruition. I saw the power of mortals, and it won't be too long before more fall in your stead. Recall to all those that watched our fight. You must be certain that there aren't at least a few making notes.
I guess it's going to be our job to go out and find those people and set them on the right path.
Or take them off it.
Another form creates itself behind you, one that some of you may recognize. Well, one of you may recognize, the rest of you seeing for the first time. That shall not be required. I shall be keeping it in my own stead to remove this knowledge from the land. There has been enough progression through the art of chaos that knowledge of gods do not need to be spread amongst mortals. We are especially full up as it is, and already have plenty of suitable candidates. Big man himself, deciding to show his silence, jester! Bahamut waves his hands as Kefka's face is removed to be just a smooth surface. And to you, heroes of light under Minerva, and myself, he says as he looks towards Yuki. This has been quite the walk along the line that borders our rules. But Kefka has stepped over his. As recompense, he shall be punished. And whilst you have shown you do not wish to have the power of gods, we give you a choice. A morsel of Kefka's power shall be taken away from him. His standing as a greater deity knocked down one notch. However, we don't wish him dead. We wish his power sealed away. And to make this a true enactment, one he cannot undo, we place his power within a new law. I shall extend this choice to you all, as my brethren here have discussed with me already. Name a law that determines how your universe works, and Kefka's power will be sealed around it, making it a irrevocable change. Wow, Iskandar just leaves. He doesn't want any part of the laws.
Well, Kefka is an agent of chaos. Why don't we set his law to counteract that? The idea of entropy can be reduced by his power. Does that make any sense?
Makes sense, but without chaos, what will be left to fill the void?
Not completely taken, not completely removed, but maybe slowed down.
You're also going to have to make clear what you mean by entropy, because entropy is thermal energy per unit. I don't think it. You got to be specific on what term of entropy you're using.
Okay. I don't know.
Like, by entropy, do you mean disorder and randomness? Do you mean the
that was
energy
more what I
that's
was.
not useful?
Yeah, I was thinking more like use it to bring more order and alignment into the world rather than the chaos and randomness that is current.
Even though one of your group's arguments was that chaos helps progression, now you want to remove chaos.
Not remove it completely, just, have more sturdy rules in place to prevent chaos from, going crazy like it did this time.
But isn't that the nature of chaos, though? If we put rules on chaos, it becomes order, law.
Listen, I'm just a lowly thief. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Also, up to the point where Kefka was making you four gods, he was doing his job.
That is true.
He's not being punished for giving knowledge, he's not being punished for killing people, he's only being punished for making you four into gods.
Maybe tie him to gravity? I don't know.
I would say that. I mean, if we suggested that gods cannot interfere with mortals attempting to ascend, like in any way, shape, or form, if they choose to do it of their own volition, then they can try and take the path, but they can never, like, gods can never interfere with how they choose to do it, or if they choose to take that path. Like, they can't implant that knowledge into people's heads. They have to make a conscious decision to go.
That sounds good to me.
It was either that or it always rains gravy, so, it's up to you guys.
Just out of curiosity, is the enhancement bonus thing gone now?
Yeah, your deific powers have been removed, so you no longer have the deific magic enhancement or might.
Man.
As you can see, Yuki is now small again. At least small in comparison to what she was.
Yeah, I've taken my caster level bonus and stuff out, so...
Did our weapons come back?
Yes.
Oh, good.
That's my suggestion.
I mean, I'm happy with that suggestion, but again, I think if it comes to when there needs to be an ascension for a god or a new god, then it needs to go to the Pantheon and it has to have the majority vote to agree to their ascension. So not just one god, as in Kefka, can make others into gods. It has to go down to a majority vote. No one should have the knowledge to be able to allow for someone to progress just by their own power.
Yeah,
I see that
yeah.
working as well.
It ties into the same rule, doesn't it? Like,
It
that
does,
they can't
yeah.
interfere with their path, so they can never put the knowledge into their heads, and should they reach the end of it, then it's down to almost a jury of peers rather than an individual.
51%.
Would you allow... Well, what do you think, Drew? You up for that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just thinking along the same lines, something that the individual has to want for it themselves as well. Can't just be given to someone willy-nilly.
Exactly. Like, if you think about the past of this campaign, Ricobod Altvoiced, he could have just lived a normal life, but he was given the knowledge of the red materia. Derek and R.
I mean, that has nothing to do with being a deity. Also, that was what Kefka was meant to do.
Oh, is that part of... I thought they were all on, like, god tracks, but
No, they were given different types of knowledge.
I see.
Ricobod was giving specific knowledge about the life materials that he could save his own life. And then that transformed into the primal energies of the weapons, because the sins were growing through that.
I see.
All of the things with the knowledge outside of the deific stuff and the weapons is all the course of Kefka's right, because he is meant to do chaos.
Okay. Yeah, no, in that case, then I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I agree.
Yep.
So, your universal law that you wish to implant is that no god or other being is allowed to give knowledge of how to become a deity to another creature.
Yes.
And if such a creature does go along that path to themselves, that there must be a majority vote to create a new deity.
Almost like the last part of the path is that majority vote, rather than the 5 components and, going through and meeting different deities.
Yeah. So it's almost like at the end, they sort of come into the pantheon and the deities make the decision there and then. They don't
Essentially,
have
we're giving them an apprenticeship.
So
Pretty
you also
much.
want to remove the component side of things as well as the praying side of things.
No, they can have both of those. They can do those paths, but when they get to the end of it, like when they're on the cusp of I don't know what the word would be, but deific power, they are put at the table, and a vote is put. They can make their case, and the vote is put to the other 51, and they have to get. I don't know how many gods there are. I think it's 51. I might be wrong. But they have to get majority vote to join the pantheon. Otherwise, they're just kicked back down.
We don't like the cut you jib, go home.
But yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's also they would have the chance to prove themselves. Like they can say, I am going to be the god of X. This is... It's almost like... The weird thing is, it's almost like The Apprentice or Shark Tank, but with lots of other gods. But they have to prove that there would be a point of being a god, if that makes any sense. Like all the other gods have got these like portfolios. What would they do?
They have to go up against the full quorum of gods in an open debate.
Yeah,
where
exactly.
anybody can interject at any point in time, and if they can't hang, then they're down.
Yeah.
All right. We shall accept this universal law from you. Though I am humbled and quite joyous at your choice to be such a selfless one. I would have thought, Iskandar, your hatred of your current stead would push you towards changing the rulers of the heroes.
That's something I'll need to figure out on my own. Others don't have this hate. It would be unfair on them to unbind shackles they don't see. Mine will remain clear and visible until the day I break them.
I hope to have another conversation with you once that 1,000-year has ended.
I'm just gonna look at Minerva like, what? Mom? Help?
Yuki's like slightly smiling.
Minerva knows that you've been talking shit about her, so she's not going to give you any reassuring glance.
Yeah, I'll meet you after 1,000 years, that's fine.
The gods put out their hands as runic symbols appear in them. They shoot beams of light to above Kefka's head as his form shakes and shivers, becoming slightly smaller as power is sapped from him. A sign is made in the air as it is surrounded in a circle of runes. Disappearing, you all feel as if the world has changed. Zamala bows as he is covered in chains and disappears. Ifrit beats his chest with his fist and he disappears in flames. Hades dives his hands into his cauldron as a black mass comes out, surrounds him, and dissipates. Bahamut flaps his wings as he curls them around himself and he disappears. Hepka's face reforms as you can see an inkling of a smile appear across it before he disappears into colourful feathers and pinions. Leaving Minerva with you in this plane. A second round of applause is given to you, my heroes. This has been a long trek indeed, and even though we have been talking all alongst the way, I know you have been having memory issues, though now that that has been removed, I hoped any angst and betrayal has left your thoughts.
Most of it.
I'm just ready to go home.
Aye, that would be nice.
Then home I shall take you. Your walk through the plains has ended, and at least for now, I do not see them occurring anytime soon. You can at least be proud in the fact that any further quests I need to bequeath to you will be but a pittance of a difficulty compared to what Kefka had in store. Minerva waves her staff as her shield spins at her sides. Everyone is coaxed in different shades of light as your mental commands take you to the places you truly desire. Returning to the material plane, you can still feel that sensation that you're being watched. If it is by a deity, that is most likely going to be a rather on the nose guess, but it still feels like the world of mortals is watching over you. Oh, sir, give me a will save.
Right.
The voices in your head have dissipated, though almost as if it's an echo, you can still sense that they are there, calling out your name or just saying it in passing. Your body feels light, though you produce none. However, as you look at your hands, you do feel a brighter shade of fur going over your current one, as it seems you're being given a choice. You could allow the voices to persist and restore some of your deific power, using it how you see fit, or you can dash it away and remove it as a choice.
Oh, this is where it becomes tricky, because we want different things, me and Osa.
You know that if you are to relinquish the power, it will not return, and if you are to accept it, you will not be able to get rid of it.
He's gonna relinquish it. Let it go.
As you
She never
relinquish,
wanted it.
as you relinquish the power, the grass under your feet starts to blow as if a heavy wind erupts from you. Your body becomes heavier, though it seems like it is a comfortable weight. And on the opposite side, you feel as if the weight of the world has been removed from your shoulders, as you no longer need to dictate how people's prayers conclude. And we shall start. Did you say? Did you
Just
say?
as a follow for that, like for the first time in what feels like forever, she's gonna take a breath and feel and seem truly relaxed and relieved.
All right. We shall go from the left to the right in order of the names, not the tokens. So, Yuki, once you are teleported away from Minerva, where would you like to be moved?
Yuki would probably go back to the village in Grand Foresta that has a bunch of Moogles in it in hopes that his friends are there. Her friends are there.
Your friends are indeed still there, and you will remember, as well as just having your memories of your family return. You know that some of them are also under your divine protection as you deem them as your own family.
Sorry, I say that again. Chloe shouted in the room.
How dare you, Chloe? I was going to say that with your memories of your family returning, you will know that they have also been protected by your Hero of Light contract, similar to the others.
Nice. Yeah, so when I arrive in the village then, I will seek out to go and find them, and as we will always do, we'll sit round by a fire and talk to each other about our adventures. And I'm sure they'd all be shocked at hearing that I'm now the Hero of Light.
They are also going to crowd around you, saying that they saw your big match in the sky with the Jester Van.
I have to say, I've had better fights, but it was a grand one.
As for Osa, where would you be teleported?
Probably to Stone Shore to Joseph's mansion.
Is the same going to be said for Joseph?
Hopefully with Joseph.
Can I give you guys something before you go?
What?
Can I give you something before you go? Like, before we get yeeted over there?
Me or her?
Both of you.
Or you?
It's for both of you.
Sure.
Iskander will pull off the Ring of Regeneration and pass it to the both of you and just say, you know, for when the third member comes along.
Aww.
A child growing up without injury? That's going to go well.
No, it's more for like a, you know, just to make sure that nothing happens to them.
Okay.
Thank you, Iskandar.
Don't worry, children are precious. I'm not saying you have to, but you know. And he'll probably get whisked away before he can say anything more.
That child is going to grow up cutting off their own fingers and realise that they grow back.
Maybe later, after, like, 13 or 14.
They don't have to give it to him at
That's-
birth. Like, it's cool.
Alright, so we'll go with Osa and Joseph to their mansion. That'll be where Osa relinquishes the power as well. So I would say, instead of the grass beneath your feet, it'll just be like dust around the floor.
Does Joseph notice that at all?
I mean, you have very high perception, so yes.
Joseph's probably not very subtle.
Feels good to let it all go, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to go for a swim?
I kinda just wanna go to sleep.
That's okay, too.
It's like I've been on my feet forever.
Doesn't it, though? And then Joseph will walk up to the door of Shadismere Manor, and I will open it to all of the people who are still recovering, and we will go to the locked master bedroom and just open that door as well and just throw myself onto the bed.
Yeah, also will go inside and plop right next to him.
Would there be anyone still recovering?
I don't know. It's open to anybody who needs help with anything, so...
I guess there'll be a couple of people, but not enough to be full.
I'm sure Kumunch is still around here somewhere, too. Or he's at my house.
Yeah, he's in his house with your parents.
Yeah.
And his parents. Even with becoming a deity, he's still their favorite son. Because all your time spent in the plains you never once called home. And your mother isn't going to accept the excuse you were on a different plane.
I tried. The fees for long distance were so hard.
Just
It's like
have some of that
1,000 gil every
casserole.
second.
I don't got that kind of money, Ma.
And where is Iskandor going to be teleported?
I'm going straight back home. Back to Nephrim, back to the kids.
As you return home, you definitely see all of your family well and expecting your return, as they all run up to you asking you to teach them how to cast spells with such high level, as they also saw your fight in the sky.
This is all very impressive, but which one of you blew a hole in the entrance wall?
They blame their mother.
You know she can't cut. And he just kind of puts his hands around all of them and holds them together. It's been a very long time. Now, let's go and play Catan. And he'll kind of just usher them over to talk to them about the what happened over. I mean, I don't know how long we've been gone. I assume it's been quite a while.
It's been 2 weeks.
I mean, that's fair. It's a fair while. Bearing in mind, I can transport instantly to anywhere on the planet. Yeah,
Very
it's got
true.
different planes.
So yeah, I'll probably just spend some time with them.
Alright. And returning to Yuki, because he wants what she wants. Apparently, Iskandor's could be having a knock on his day a day after.
Look, I told you I can't bring people back from the dead with Sorry, Yuki?
Hey, it's good to see you again. I know it's only been a day, but I had a question.
Of course. How did you even get... Never mind. What's the question?
Is your offer still on the table?
Of staying here?
Of becoming part of your family? I've never grown up. Besides just having my really close friends, I've never had a real family. I'd love to have one.
Well, he'll sort of open the door. Dinner's in about an hour if you want to go and introduce yourself.
Yuki's eyes will sort of like open widely and glisten. And just sort of like walk slowly to Iskandor as though she wants a hug. And sort of like wait to see if he'll accept it.
He will. There's a lot of weird wicking and like clicking and whirring, but he'll do it.
And then Yuki will walk in and slowly plant her sword. Not in like an umbrella stand, but next to it.
Oh no, we have a weapons rack. His wife's like a fighter as well, so you can put that in the hallway. It's like an umbrella stand, but for different bits.
I hope it's got strong nails to attach it to the wall. And she'll plonk it on there.
You see a very heavy looking hammer on there. Has some Nordic runes on it.
Well,
As you move through his house, you will find his children, and they're going to ask how you got the lady out of the sky.
he's going to say, Archmage Secrets. Tap his nose, and then lead Yuki through to the living room for like a proper introduction. Nev, Arvid, Bella, this is Yuki. She'll be staying with us for... And he'll sort of look at his watch, his non-existent watch on his wrist, and say, well, for a very long time.
I hope you'll have me. I'll try not to cause any trouble.
They all accept you into their house, especially after they saw you deck Kefka. The children definitely enjoyed that.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I can go into more detail if you'd like it.
Please don't.
They saw it.
They're impressionable enough as it is. Please don't.
Yuki will just laugh.
And as we come to a close, because Jasta has to go quickly, is there any other closing statements to make from anyone?
I'd like to make a point of seeing everyone, like it at semi-regular intervals when it's like it's good for them. Definitely.
You all have link pearls from Joseph.
Yeah, but I also have the ability to turn up like in an instant.
You can call ahead of time.
Yeah, like that was to make a point. Like I don't want to just appear and they're in like the middle of something completely different. That'd
The
be
funny
very
thing
weird.
is, you could just appear in Stone Shore, and like Osa and Joseph would both be like, "Oh, Iskandor's nearby,"
Yeah.
because we all have that sense.
I sense immediate danger. Iskandor must be here.
I sense a load of demons. Oh, their lord must be here.
But no, apart from that, no, I'm happy to let it kind of ride out.
Question is, are Joseph and Osa actually going to get married, and are they going to have offspring?
I assumed so.
Married, probably offspring, no, because Osa doesn't want to have kids.
Okay.
Even
She's
with
open
not-
to fostering and maybe
Yeah.
adopting, but
For sure,
fostering,
I-
sure, but
Joseph did
she's not,
like
and not
fund
in a
that
long time.
orphanage for a while too.
Not in a long time though.
You got
I mean,
1,000 years to play
yeah.
with. So.
The sad
I mean,
truth
there's
is
still-
you have time.
There's still heroes of light. There's still plenty of danger going around. She really doesn't want like young kids in the middle of that.
And we could always, just go visit Iskandor's kids
Eh.
or the
Become
orphanage
aunts and
with
uncles.
Chirsha and,
Wait,
and
do you mean visit Yuki?
that works too.
But yeah,
I mean, we also have the orphanage with Azam and Chirsha that we can go visit. And
Yeah. Also would want to help with that.
all of those maternal instincts can be taken care of that way.
and you can go to your mom in Eve can enter, and
Yeah, speaking
but-
of, she would want to find and talk to her bio parents. Not necessarily to make amends or become anything with them, just to get their side of the story. And yeah.
fully expect you to say punch him in the face there, but no, that's a lot more reasonable.
Like, it's already fine that she doesn't really see them as her parents. They're just people who left her behind, regardless of their reasons. And from what she's gathered this far, they've probably been punished by it enough in the last 20 years. So she just wants to get the story for herself and then move on.
You can definitely go track them down. You have a image, so Iskandor can do finding what the fucking spell is called.
I can do
Um,
locate.
I have their faces
Okay,
and I
yeah.
have the woman's name.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
put you like on the dining table if you want.
Now, first you would just want to kind of get a glimpse of what their life looks like on the outside. Do they have other kids? What is it like? And then she would send a message to be like, I know about the child you left behind, meet me in X place. So it leaves it to them to, if they even want to reach out themselves. She's
My
not gonna
God.
just show up out of the blue.
They don't have any other kids, and it's pretty much exactly like how you saw through the door. They have a small house, and if you look through the window, they still have that chair out for you and that plate with food that nobody's gonna eat. They will accept the invitation because it kind of sounds like a mafia. We know what you've done kind of thing.
I mean, she's not the best with words, so it might come up like that. That's not her
Yeah.
intention. She'll probably double check with Joseph, does it sound okay?
Oh,
And,
maybe change this word to say it like this. That way it's a little bit less forceful and a little bit more welcoming.
Okay.
The proofreading of like your biological parents' confrontation.
But to condense it down, because Jester has to leave in like 5 minutes, they will tell you that your father was ill and they weren't able to cure him. And when they were praying to the deities, they got a message from Kefka that they could keep the father alive However, Kefka needed them to essentially place their firstborn at the foot of a tree in Eva Canenta.
All right.
It's up to you if you wish to accept their words or not. But they didn't even have a child when their father was ill. They only had a child afterwards. They didn't plan on it.
She's not gonna like dig into it any more than that. She just wanted them to say it to her, and she's gonna accept it and disappear herself. She just wanted to hear it from them. And if they're lying to her, then that's on them, on their conscience.
It seems pretty obvious that they aren't lying from how they live their life, but
I mean, yeah, that's what she gets. She doesn't really know why they would be lying at this point after all this time. But, like, that's basically her attitude. Like, she's gonna take it for face value, not really doubt them, but she doesn't see why they would have a reason to lie to her.
all right. And there's something else. Everybody will continue going through their daily lives. As months turn to years, the contract definitely holds true, as you feel as if any years that are passing by, you don't get any older. However, everyone else seems to, and Iskandorov definitely sees his children get to be a much older age. And as this continues on, you look onwards to the future. As the 1,000-year contract looms over your head, it's hard to say if you'll ever get out of it, or if you'll see it through to its end and maybe even further, depending on how your opinions change. No reoccurrence of Kefka comes to light, and it seems your duties have been fulfilled. And the material plane is certainly a lot easier to deal with, especially after everything you've done thus far. A lot of the time, you just need to look at someone and they'll stop doing something because everyone in the world pretty much knows who you are at this point. You're as well known as the deities themselves, especially since that day in the sky, everyone saw you fight Kefka. And thanks to the contracts at hand, the world isn't fighting itself with the power of the heroes of light. And every so often, you will gather up in either Joseph's estate or Iskandor's to have a lovely family meal. And with that concludes the Realm and Plains campaign and the Adventure Path, as you level 25s continue saving the world with just lesser stakes.
Well done.
Good job.
Did you say well done or hold on?
No, I'm saying well done. Like, that was
Okay.
really good. Thank you.
Thank you for the story.
Agreed. Thank you very much.
Enough heartache and betrayal for you all, I guess.
Indeed.
Not much betrayal. Lots of heartache, though.